try to get it to be a good playback for you. Shit. So there was 12 people waiting.
Happy birthday, nice.
What's up, Don? Technically, my birthday's at midnight, so we're going to stream through midnight. I just got the notification on my phone that it's live.
Did you post it? Oh, for my 30th birthday opening.
All right, so we've got a crap load of Metazoo, as you can see here. Thank you, 1 ounce gold. We had to leave the other one. Oh, so it made a new live stream?
Oh, why don't you go back to them?
I thought I closed out of both of them.
Why don't you see if somebody can go back in the chat and tell me?
No, I think I got it shut down. So we should have about 50 blasters to open tonight. And we've got 8 hobby boxes. So we got a lot to get through tonight. I even put on the Tops gloves so we don't smudge the Mothman when we pull it. What's up, Maniac Collector? Balloon fight. Thanks, bro. Technically, my birthday's at midnight, May 11th, but I appreciate all the birthday wishes. Just call me an old man.
You're almost an old man.
So yeah, 50 blasters. We were supposed to have like 56, but we had 2 orders missing. Or Tina didn't place 2 orders, I guess. Yeah, it's Tina's fault, 100%.
Well, I remember when I ordered it, it told me that it wouldn't go through. And then literally,
did it?
I remember a couple hours later, it said that it was sold out. So I figured if we hit our max.
These are hard to open, the gloves.
Dang it, Tina. I'm sorry, Don. Target's still sold out.
This is the big birthday opening for sure. But it's not going to be the only opening. Do you have more in the store? Oh, wait, look, there's a little Mothman.
Where?
I got to get the hang of opening these with the white gloves. Wapaloosie, sewer alligator. A Kushtaka is our X-Fractor. And a Shadow People refractor.
You've strengthened white glove service.
I'm sure it'll be a slow start as I try to get the hang of these gloves. Over under when the white gloves come off. They are pretty annoying, honestly. Loveland Frogman, nice. X-Fractor from the second pack. One of my favorite cards. Oh, can you hand me those sleeves?
Card savers?
Yeah, there's the penny sleeves are over there. There's a whole big thing of them. I forgot. They're sitting on the thing over there. The big thing of penny sleeves. You can't reach them. One moth slipped from his hand to the floor when he panic rolls his chair over it. My arms got really sunburnt today. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Thank you. Tina likely tore her, what? Your ACL? Oh no, these are going to be a real pain with the white gloves.
You're opening with the scissors, right?
Yeah.
Let's say the knife just seems. Oh, you're using the knife for the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that Muslim Frogman is nice.
Yep.
You're fucking up putting it in there.
I know. I'm going to have to take these off. This ain't going to work.
Do it.
Huh? I just took them off.
No, don't be stubborn. Just keep doing. Keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
No, it's not working.
Go like this with it.
You guys will have to bear with me, though. My hands are all jacked up. They're all dry and scaly and peeling, and I'm not really sure why. And they're burnt. Damn, the tops of my hands are burnt, too. I didn't notice that.
Just don't get your dead skin on the cards.
I'll try not to. Yeah, those gloves are too much of a pain in the ass to get them in the card savers.
They make your fingers.
Thank you, African veteran. I appreciate it. What?
I thought you said freaking Benji.
All right, we'll try to speed this up now. The gloves were slowing it down way too much.
Michael Jackson rock one glove.
We got a Menehune X-Fractor and an Uncle Sam Refractor.
That's smart. You still won't get the fingerprints and just use your regular hand.
What?
Use one glove.
Use one glove?
Yeah. And use your regular hand to open up the sleeve.
Ben B, I could try that, but now the gloves are off. So all the people predicting I'll take the gloves off, you guys were right. Diamond Hands Pokemon, I appreciate it, bro. My birthday's at midnight tonight. We'll try one glove, one not. Look at the burn on that hand. That's weird. It's only like half burned.
I can't see it yet. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's like your fingers didn't take the sun in.
Didn't take the sun in.
That's what it looks like. Pale compared to the rest.
So we do have 8 hobby boxes, 50 blasters. Well, now we've got 49. We got a lot to open tonight. And I think we might have a decent chance of getting another one of one. I'm going to throw these boxes over there. Can you put these in the big black garbage bag? Okay. Because when I put them in these garbage cans, the cans fill up too fast, and I really only need the cans for the pack.
I would go grab that other trash bag out of the entryway.
Oh, okay. Just don't worry about it for now. Moon-Eyed People X-Fractor, Sam Sinclair Refractor, and a River Dinos. It might work with one glove and one non-glove. Kind of surprised though that the first box didn't have a hit. I saw someone post on the Metazoo Facebook page that they opened 15 blasters and only got 3 green numbered out of 99 refractors. So not every blaster box or every order of blaster boxes seems to be a big hit, but for the most part they are. If you guys saw my Barnes & Noble opening, we had 2 blasters and got 3 serialized cards out of those 2 blasters.
It seems like the second wave, did you notice on Metazoo's story? Crap ton of people pulled like
Hugging Molly,
5.
Walking Sam, and a Mothman.
Somebody else pulled not the Steve A, like some Steve A pulled.
I saw it. And I saw Mike Waddell numbered out of 5 got pulled.
Yep.
Chibi Quetzal. Hopefully we can get some numbered out of 5s. I've only gotten 2. Actually, I've gotten 3. That's not true. I've gotten 3. I got the Hopkinsville Goblin out of 5. I got the Uncle Sam out of 5. And I also got a Rumptifusel out of 5. So I pulled 3 numbered out of 5s. And obviously I pulled the Babe the Blue Ox 1 of 1. Are you still considering a Kickstarter box for your birthday gift? I am. But that would be for when Chris comes to town, because I'm not saving any of this for Chris. And he's pissed about it, so we got to have something to open when he comes.
Do you have anything you want to say?
Chris is bringing some blasters that he had shipped to his mom's house, but other than that, this camera seems a bit high. And there's like a crease in that sunburn. My sunburns usually go away fast. They'll probably be gone by tomorrow. That's why I had to tan so much when I was tanning last summer. I had to tan like every day because it goes away in like a day. My skin goes back to just pure snow white immediately. It's like goes back to its factory default settings. Happy birthday. What is the date on these? Just open. Oh, yeah, we forgot to check the dates on the boxes. I'll check the next box. We ordered most of them within the last week or so, though. Oh, that's a serialized card in the back, and it is a cheap. Ooh, we got a double serialized pack. Look at that. That was weird. So we got. Wait, is this a triple serialized pack? No. The damn glove is screwing it up.
Well, that's a gold cryptid cam. That's nice.
So we got a serialized Slide Rock Bolter Cryptid Cam, number 41 out of 50. So that is pretty nice. And we also got a Chibi Mothman numbered out of 99. We'll check the number on that in a second, but I want to get these in a card saver. What's Beans talking about back there?
He's having a dream.
Oh.
Sounds like a good dream. He's probably humping cheddar.
It's still hard to put these in the penny sleeves with these damn gloves.
I like this with the penny sleeve.
And our Chibi Mothman is numbered 34 out of 99. Okay. So we pulled both the artworks for the Chibi Mothman on the last Topps opening. We pulled both the artworks in the numbered out of 99 variation, so nothing new. But they're getting a lot of watchers and bids, it seemed like. So it seems like people aren't interested in that just because it's a variation of Mothman. But there you go. Chibi Serialized Mothman. And we had an Adam Ackler X-Fractor. It's weird because the serialized card usually isn't in the back. So when I saw that, I was like, that's kind of different. We got a Rump Diffusal. And our X-Fractor is a Sam Sinclair. Nice. And a Bigfoot. Regular refractor. Good luck on the pulls. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Wyrek, on the happy birthday. Balloon Fight says Crazy Pat. God Pack, happy birthday. Appreciate you guys. I will make sure you guys remind me. I'll check the date on the next one. On the next box. We got a...
People are watching and only 17 likes on Nick's 30th birthday.
We got to get at least 30 likes.
Come on, y'all.
Hopkinsville Goblin.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
All right, we'll check the date on this next box.
There we go.
You need to get some black nitrile gloves. They have rubberized texture. That might be better.
Me too. Heck yeah. Keep it going.
Probably deeper into Topps Metazoo than Evolutions at this point. That's possible. We have opened April 5th, so these are actually earlier. If you guys remember when we checked the dates on the last batch, it was like the 12th and the 13th. These are actually April 5th, surprisingly. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. So these are earlier, which is interesting. So maybe they're working their way back on their truckload of stock or whatever, starting from like the beginning of the, like if you open the back of a truck and then working their way to the back where the first ones were loaded, maybe. Interesting that the date would be earlier.
Dude, what is that? Refractor? That fire guy?
I don't know why I just threw these in the X-Fractor pile. That's Charman.
I like it. You have a black color background?
Yeah, a little bit.
It makes it stand out more in the refractor.
Cryptid Cam Lizard Man. Very nice. Lava Bear X-Fractor. Screw Alligator Refractor.
Should be going with first in, first out.
Mine was April 5th today, too. When did you order it, Mothhawk? We ordered these from what we're calling the second wave after they came back in stock on the website.
They're back out again.
Yeah, but now they're sold out again. I'm hoping to find some at my Barnes & Noble. They're definitely at Barnes & Noble. We saw them there, and I've seen almost everyone on that Facebook Metazoo page posting pictures.
Some Barnes and Nobles.
It's a limit to one per customer at some Barnes & Noble. We don't know for sure if that's all of them.
And some places don't sell cards.
Because I talked to a couple people that said they bought 6 or 7. So they might not have that limit at everyone,
I
but...
got 6 at mine, no limit. We definitely have it at ours.
Nick, I see you got kissed by the sun. Yeah, a little bit. The weather's finally been nice enough and my allergies haven't been too bad that I could go outside and help with some of the weeding. I usually have pretty terrible seasonal allergies, so I don't go outside typically till summertime. But I've been outside the past 2 days and they haven't been too bad, but it has been giving me a headache. Looks like we got another serialized card in the back of this pack, and I think we got 2 hits because I see a Cryptid Cam. So we got a Snallygaster Cryptid Cam, a Walking Sam X-Fractor, and a Hopkinsville Goblin numbered out of 50, and it is a 32 out of 50.
Ooh, I see that gold. So good.
I hate trying to do this with this glove. Get in there. Happy birthday, Nick. I've always wondered what you do with the cards that aren't hits. They're going in a box right now. And eventually, I ordered a bunch of binders, actually. And me and Tina are going to try to make some complete sets with the bulk.
But any other bulk that isn't top chrome and this appealing, you burn, right?
Yeah. But we haven't had any other bulk for a while.
Yeah, we just had Pokemon over
Oh, there we go. Mothman Refractor. Centering looks absolutely horrible on it, but look at the top to bottom centering on that, how bad that is.
and of course the chat's blocking. Oh, wow.
Blaster boxes definitely seem like the way to go. In our experience so far, they are definitely the way to go, yeah. I would agree with that.
What's that gonna be, like a 6?
I won't even grade that one. I'll probably put that in the binder.
Yeah.
In my personal collection binder.
Check out what happened to the coon.
The raccoon passed away, unfortunately. How many nights ago was that?
Let's see, when did it rain last?
It was probably 2 nights ago.
No, it was definitely, was it Sunday? The weekend?
Ooh, and back-to-back Mothman Refractor packs. Another Mothman Refractor. That doesn't happen very often. But yeah, R.I.P. That same night, I went out to check on him at like midnight, and I gave him. We actually went to Meyer that night, and I had gotten some Pedialyte and some other like a new thing to feed him with, a turkey baster thing to feed him the Pedialyte with, and feed him his dehydrated milk or what condensed milk? What was it called?
Kitten milk replacement.
Kitten milk replacement. I had bought a bunch of new stuff at Meyer to feed him that night, and I fed it to him at midnight, and we went back out at maybe 5. Maybe it was 5 in the morning, and he was dead.
It had been pouring, and then it stopped right when we went out.
Death beam refractor.
And then right when we were done, it started pouring again.
He was actually doing a little bit better that night, so I was kind of surprised that he passed away, because after I had fed him at midnight, well, I had been feeding him throughout the day, and then when I went back out to feed him at midnight, it seemed like he was moving more. Because those last 2 days, he was very stiff and he wasn't moving much, and he was definitely getting a lot worse. But that day, I had fed him probably 4 or 5 times already that day, and I'd given him electrolytes and water and all that stuff pretty much all day long, multiple times throughout the day. And by the time I went out there at midnight to give him some more, he seemed like he was a little bit more like aware and alert, and he was moving his head and he was moving his tongue more, and he was moving his mouth to like lick the electrolytes and stuff. So he was like more alert than he was during the day. But I'm starting to think that he was probably going to die that day, or maybe even the day before. And I just gave him enough. I was just giving him so much electrolytes and food that was just keeping him alive longer when he was pretty much already gone. Because those last 2 days, he was pretty much barely moving. The spookster and a ghost train. We buried him in the yard down by the driveway. We got like a little patch down there that's kind of wide open. Someone dropped off a raccoon by my restaurant, and we saw it. It was walking through the drive-thru one day, and me and my coworker felt sorry for it. What happened to it?
Bring it here.
We got a green, and it's a bunny man, of course. We've gotten like 5 green bunny mans so far. Not tonight, but just in general. I want to get something that I haven't gotten yet, and really the main thing that I have not gotten is any serialized Mothman, not even a green. I would be happy with any Mothman that's serialized out of tonight's opening. Just something that we haven't gotten. Like, we've gotten the Hopkinsville Goblin. We've gotten a crap load of Bunny Men. We've gotten a bunch of Rump Diffusals. This one is April 5th as well, by the way. Let's see. Let's pick a box from this side without knocking over the whole stack. I'm feeling an out of 50 Mothman tonight. That'll be nice. What's up, Alien Machine? But yeah, at the very least, I would like a green one. What'd you say?
What are you using the pressure?
Huh?
What are you using the pressure?
No.
But there's a driver that haven't said it's out of stock.
It says out for delivery.
Oh, thank you.
Nick is turning his place into actual Metazoo with all the rescue animals. That would be what I would get, a 1 out of 1 Rumptifusel. I'm hoping tonight we can get another 1 out of 1 with all these blasters. But we'll see. I just sent the babe to get graded. I think I told you guys that on the last stream, but I sent that one Super Express. Piazza bird, nice. So we should have that back in a couple days. Know how people trap raccoons and drive them a few miles, drop them off wherever to stop them coming back? Well, we don't want to. We definitely don't want to stop them from coming back. We want them to come back. We feed them every night so that they do come back. We're at 27 likes. We got to hit 30 likes at least. Digging the MJ gloves. I had to take the other one off.
We trash, but they have to help with a lot of other shit around the house.
Why is this pack so hard to open? And I'm curious. Me and Chris have a theory that there's like a big hit in the hobby boxes or something, because the place I bought the hobby boxes from was Fanatics, and they had relisted them for sale for retail price. And when my order was out for delivery, they called me and left me a message about the hobby boxes. And I don't know what they wanted, but I texted them because they said text me at this number, and I did, and they never texted me back. But we don't know what that call was about. And Chris has a theory, there's a Steve Aoki, nice. So Chris had a theory that maybe that somehow they would know which box the moth is in, and he thinks that somehow they knew that this was like the hobby box order that had the moth or something. I don't know.
Fanatics and Metazoo kind of dealer.
Fanatics is a big Tops dealer, but I don't know if they have a relationship with Metazoo at all, or if they just ordered it because it was a Tops product. Because they do a lot of sports. Fanatics is like they sell jerseys and stuff like that. It's like a.
I got 2 boxes during that sale. Did not finish one. Maybe he wanted to do like a collab with me or something.
I doubt it. Fanatics is like a Champs or like a Rally House, like that Rally House place.
I'm from Dayton.
That's suspicious. They own Tops? Fanatics does? So it was Fanatic. Here, I can play the voicemail. I've still got it here. It was very weird because, yeah, it was really weird because there couldn't be any issue. I got everything that I ordered. It was this whole case right here, and it was the day that it was out for delivery. So it wasn't still at Fanatics. They weren't still processing it. So I was like, why would they even be calling me? Let's see. What was the area code? Was that Monday, I guess?
This message is for Nick. This is Clay calling with Fanatics. Just in regard to an order of the Tops hobby boxes, if you would text me at 54.
So yeah, that's basically all he said. This is so-and-so calling from Fanatics. This is regards to your order of Tops hobby boxes, Tops hobby boxes, if you would. Then he told me his number. Then I texted them, and they never responded. It was just weird. So I didn't know what it was about, and Chris has a theory that they somehow know that was like the big hit hobby box or something. Chris thought it was like an employee that knew that was where the hit was at and was calling me to try to buy the box off me or do something, like do some kind of backdoor deal. That's what Chris's theory was. Yeah, it's huge news also because they got all major sports licenses. Wait, so you have that box? Yeah, these 8 boxes, I bought this case from Fanatics. So all these came from a sealed case from Fanatics. Chris is a godly hype man. So these are the Fanatics boxes right here. We're going to open them tonight. But it is weird because they never got back to me, which was weird. But it also would make sense if they somehow knew which box it was. I don't know how they would know, though. I mean, there's no way they would let that information get out. But unless if Fanatics owns Tops, if that means they packaged these boxes themselves, so maybe they did know. There we go. Green Cryptid Cam Adam Ackler. I thought that was going to be a Mothman, but it's a Power Up Bread. So maybe that guy packaged the Mothman one of one himself and knew which box it was in, and then made that call when he got off work. Because I'm pretty sure it was after hours, too, because I woke up to the voicemail, and it looked like they had left the voicemail the night before, like late at night after I'd gone to bed, and I go to bed late. So they either called like really early in the morning, or they called late at night. It was like an after-hours call. It was just weird because, it was, like I said, it was the day that the order was out for delivery, so there was no issues with it. I got all the boxes that I ordered. It wasn't still at Fanatics, so what would they possibly have to call me for? And the bigger plot twist, and this is why Chris thought it was a guy trying to make a deal behind the scenes, is the number that he gave me to text was not the same number that he called me from. It was a different number. Maybe he didn't hit you back because he was worried about losing his job trying to buy it from you. Either way, that's sus. That'd be crazy if one box had all 4 one-of-one Mothmans. That would be interesting. There's 2 artworks for Mothman.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a one-of-one of each artwork. And then I think there's only 3, though, because there's only 1 artwork on the Cryptid Cam. And then there's a one-of-one Cryptid Cam version, too.
Oh, yeah. This is gonna be serialized.
But people were saying there's only 1 artwork on the Cryptid Cam.
But the one of ones is that gold scrolly back right?
Yeah. And if you listen to that voicemail, he was talking super quick. Or at least I thought he was. Call you because you're Nick Strength. I don't use my email, my Nick Strength anything email when I buy stuff. He would have no way of knowing. I've got another email for that stuff that doesn't even say Nick in it. And when I put my address, I don't put Nick Strength. Cryptid Cam, Eternal Snowflake, a Squonk, and a Chupacabra. That's interesting, though, because I did not know that Fanatics owned Tops. That's an interesting little plot twist. Oh, we got 80 people watching. And we blew past the 30 likes. Babe the Blue Ox X-Fractor. What do you guys think? We're going to pull a one-of-one tonight? I did see 2 people say in the Metazoo Facebook page that they pulled their one-of-ones from a hobby box. So they're not just being pulled from the blasters. But up until like a week ago, it certainly seemed like they were only being pulled from the blasters. So maybe we should do a hobby box next, now that we're talking about all this. What's the question?
Did the shipment have any sort of delay or issue that would have prompted them to call?
No.
I think I remember.
I think it actually came early.
Yeah.
36 likes. Oh, we got a gold. And of course, it's an Enfield monster. I've gotten so many serialized Enfield monsters. Every 8 blaster boxes open 1 hobby box. We'll open a hobby box now because I don't know how many blasters I've opened, but I might have opened 8. I've literally probably pulled 10 serialized Enfield monsters by now of different variations between green, orange, and gold. But yeah, let's open a hobby box because you can only get orange out of a hobby box. So let's go ahead, and we got 8 of them. And now I'm getting curious about this Tops call. You guys are feeding into my conspiracy theory here, saying how weird do you think it is. If I can open this box. What?
86 watching, 45.
We might break 100 viewers tonight. Nick is cornering the market right now. What's up? I opened 2 Target boxes. Yeah, I saw your, I think it was an Instagram comment, right? The number he gave you starts with a Mexican area code. Does it really?
Yeah, but that could be also a part of
Oh, let me look. It was a 954 area code. And to be fair, maybe I texted the wrong number because, like, you know how when you get a voicemail, it transcribes it? The last part of the number, it didn't hear correctly. And I could barely hear what it was saying. So I tried a couple different variations, but I'll play the beginning again.
This message is for you. This is Clay calling with Fanatics. Just in regard to an order of the tops hobby boxes, if you would. Text me at 954-89.
Actually, I think I did text the wrong number because I just heard the number that he said. The second part of that number was 89. So I definitely didn't text the right number. No, this was during the day when I got that text. But either way, I'm looking at what it transcribed the number to say, and what I just heard was not what they have transcribed there. And why does he want a text and not a call back? That's weird. Yeah, 954 is definitely the first three. Where's Fanatics located?
I don't know. I have a Florida area code and it's 813.
Why are these packs getting so hard to open now? Slide Rock Bolter, Metal Man, Uncle Sam. These are going to be so much more boring to open, I feel like, without the X-Fractors. But then we have no suspense while we're opening these boxes. We got to think there's something crazy. You got Sunburn, yes, 100%. Frozen People. Huh? No. Without the X-Fractors in these packs, though, I feel like it's just so much more boring with just regular refractors. Text back the generation. Well, he said he didn't say to call him back. He called me from a different number and said, text me at this number, which was different than the number he called me from. He didn't say call back. He told me to text back. Babe the Blue Ox Refractor.
Text back on live. I don't want you to do it.
Snallygaster. Yeah, I just heard a card. Don't try to get up. You can't even stand.
You doing live? Oh, yeah. I can make it to the bathroom.
Just wait. You don't need to go anywhere. Walking Sam and Loveland Frogman. Yeah, but then you're going to fall, and I'm going to have to stop the stream. This arm, look at the top of that arm. You can really see the sunburn on that one. Weird customer service would say hi, would say hit me with a text. I don't think it was customer service. You guys can do some research and Google that area code. I don't know if that matches up with any of the Fanatics numbers on their website or not. 954 area code. Did you guys say where? So Jacksonville, Florida, is where Fanatics is based, or that's where the area code was?
And also, why wouldn't he just, if he had your number, why wouldn't he just text your number from his phone? Instead of calling you from your number.
What would you do if he called you back right now and offered you $15,000 for the rest of the case? Then I would definitely open it because that means he knows what's in it.
Because the card would probably be worth more.
Well, the one of one Mothman is worth at least $30,000 because one of the co-owners of the company said he'll buy it for $30,000 if anyone pulls it. So you can either
The co-owner just make his own. But is it
Steve Aoki is the guy.
Okay, so I can see for marketing, like it.
Yeah, I think it's just a marketing thing. I wouldn't even sell it to him. I think it would sell for more if he listed it at auction.
And I kind of like the fact that the co-owners and the owners are participating. Tina is good luck. Appreciate it, Monica.
Tina is the worst luck. Cryptid Cam, Eternal Snowflake.
Excuse me? I'm not.
She is the unluckiest person I think I've met in my life.
I am going through an unlucky season in life. That is all. It's temporary, not forever.
Every week to 2 weeks, there's a world-ending crisis with Tina.
That's odd that you guys find it's the Florida area code, because I thought a lot of Florida area codes started with 8.
If I pull it, I'll sell it to you. I definitely wouldn't buy it for 30 grand. Kushtaka. It'll be a cool card, but I've got my one of one babe. So my one of one itch is scratched, and I'm already thinking about selling the babe.
I believe in you, balloon fight.
Because I've gotten some pretty good offers for the babe. But I sent it off to get graded. We'll see what it gets. If it gets a 10, I might not sell it. Because the chances of getting a 10, I feel like make it just exponentially cooler to have a PSA 10 one of one. So if it gets a 10, I'm probably going to take it off eBay. But right now it's still up as a raw card. Because if it doesn't get a 10, I'll probably crack it out. Really bummed I didn't get that phone call now. See, I don't know what they wanted. Like I said, there was no delays. It came on time. If anything, it came early. And it was the day that it was out for delivery. So it was already shipped. It wasn't even, they didn't even have it. And it was a sealed case. There was nothing missing. I ordered one case and that's what I got. Mantis, man. Yeah, my sunburn definitely looks a lot worse than it did a few hours ago. We had a lot of yard work to do today, and we were outside I was probably outside for 4 or 5 hours today. Puckwudgie. And we had a nice sunny and 75 day here in Ohio. So far, we haven't even pulled a serialized card, though, from this box. Hobby boxes tend to be disappointing in that way. Blasters seem to be more exciting with the X factor. And there's no way to keep an eye out for stuff they shipped. They'd wait for someone to have an issue with their order. It is weird. But we're going to find out tonight. Because we're going to open all these hobby boxes tonight and we're going to rip them fast. Because I don't like opening these as much as I like the Target boxes. The X-Fractor Mothman seems to be very hard to pull. So just the possibility of pulling that X-Fractor Moth makes it, I feel like it's more exciting to open those X-Fractor cards. Terror Bird. Beautiful day here as well. Everyone was ordering cold drinks. We got 2 packs left, not even a serialized card from this box. I hadn't had very many boxes with no serialized cards when I opened them on my own, but I opened a few on Whatnot. I bought a few on Whatnot, I should say. And I probably bought 3 full boxes on Whatnot that had no serialized at all. Oh, come on. See, this is why. This is the last pack, guys. No serialized card from that box. This is why the blasters are better. This is exactly why. But let's go back to the blasters, shall we? The X-Fractor Factor, what a catchy line. I like. If you crack the one of one Blue Ox, would it be able to get graded again? Ooh, that's a good question because it is a one of one. I don't know. They probably wouldn't grade it again. That is a good question because I'm sure that would affect the resale. Oh, that's a good thing to think about there. That might affect the resale value if someone could not get it graded again. He says that until he gets the Moth one of one out of a hobby. No, I'll still say that overall, if you're looking for something fun to open and you just want a bunch of serialized hits and you want like a fun, just a fun opening, I'll still say the hobby or the Target boxes are better than the hobby boxes because you got the X-Fractor factor and it seems like you get 2 to 3 times more often a good pull rate as far as serialized cards. I would say on a per pack basis, 2 to 3 times the serialized cards as a hobby box. You guys just watch me open a whole hobby box, Not a single serialized hit. And immediately, oh, there's a Mothman and a Chibi Mothman. And immediately from the first hobby box back, or I'm getting it mixed up now. From the first blaster box back, a serialized card. That quickly. A Beast of Busco at a 99 and a Chibi Mothman X-Fractor. Well, what's up, Crutches? What's up, little bitch?
He left the door open and I tried to go out there and I fucked.
Cheddar's out?
No. I just hurt myself.
What? Is the door closed?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You hurt yourself? Look how bad the centering is on
I'm
this.
trying to go on the gravel.
You fell inside or
There
outside?
was a giant ass wolf spider that was hiding underneath the thing, and I was coming back in, and then it started to run across the thing, and I didn't want to step on it and or it climbed up me, so then I went head first right into the front door.
All right, I want to be empathetic for Tina right now.
But
I really do. But we're so what we were just well here. Let's look at Tina for a second. Can I get some praying hands in the chat for Tina? Say your prayers for Tina. We love her. She's dying. She tore her ACL. She can't even walk. But the topic of conversation just now was that blaster boxes are better than hobby box. So we just opened a whole hobby box, no serialized hit. The first blaster box back, we just pulled a serialized card. We're still on that first box. And there's another serialized card in the same box.
It hasn't really been like that before, has it?
No. Well, yeah. We got a couple that had, and we got a Charman serialized card. So yeah, an entire hobby box, which is 20 packs, no serialized card. The first blaster box back, which is 4 packs, we got 2.
Oh, and I'm wearing the caster shirt.
Oh, and Tina's wearing a Metazoo caster jersey. I'm gonna wear mine tomorrow on my birthday. No, that's is that too queer? Hugging Molly, X-Fractor. You all right?
I'm throbbing.
Me too.
I'm better now. I'm excited.
Tina recovers fast. Look at all his praying hands.
I appreciate y'all.
Nick gonna look cute in his Metazoo merch. No, we don't play Metazoo. But Tina did go to the Water Tower event because it was close by, and she got us the caster jerseys because they're blue, and they got the Frogman on them.
The water tower one. I know that the brown one.
I don't know if I feel worse for Tina's ACL or for your sunburn. Yeah, this one looks pretty bad
I don't get some.
because you can see the contrast.
That one.
Lizard Man.
Right there by your.
Well, you can't see this one as bad with the tattoo, but this one looks like part of me got cooked rare and the other one was medium rare. ACL is worse for sure. She was playing soccer tonight. She went to go play rec soccer and we had to carry her off the damn field. Hot dog arms. 1 second, I'm on the phone with Chris. The next second, Nick, I'm on the field. I'm dying.
I definitely did not say that. And I definitely grabbed the other keeper's hand
Tis Haruck.
before your ass was even up on
And
the
Bunny
bench.
Man.
Because you weren't even watching.
Yeah, it was.
You just admitted to saying you're on the phone.
No, I wasn't on the phone when you went down. The first time you went down, I was.
I didn't go down though. I just lost my breath. Because the ball bounced.
And plus, as soon as I couldn't see you, I was already up before you were screaming, Nick. I was already walking down there.
Well, I was trying to get up, and then every little inch I moved, it was just shot of pain down my leg.
Because this time I didn't
That's why I
sit.
called you.
I didn't sit on the bleachers this time. I sat at the table. So when you're on that far end, I can't see around the corner to like that very end part. Because if I sit on the bleachers, then I can't see the. It doesn't matter, but I can't see.
You just wanted
There's
to be an
always
introvert and sit by
no.
yourself.
There's always a blind spot. But you were in my blind spot where you fell. But I noticed that the game stopped and everyone was standing, and I saw you run down there, but everyone was standing. I didn't see you, so I knew it must have been you on the ground.
Well, I had to run with the ball, and I shoot that motherfucker out, and then I tried to roll over. Instead, I rolled my.
Plus, the guy that helped you, he knew it was you because he was looking at me. Because the first time you fell, he heard me say to Chris, "It looks like Tina fell," so he knew who you.
Tina fell. Are
So
you freaking kidding me?
the first time you fell, so then he knew that you were.
I flew because somebody tripped me.
So he knew you were Tina. So when I didn't see you, I looked at him and he was like looking at me. So I knew it must have been you.
Yeah, because he's like, "What are you doing standing there, Bimbo?"
Well, he could see.
Oh, okay.
He was sitting on the furthest table. I was sitting on the end table.
9 times out of 10, when I look up, you're on your phone. You're not.
You didn't look up once, and I was on my phone because I was on the phone with Chris, but I was looking the whole time because I wasn't on my phone.
Every time I look when I'm on the sidelines, that's when you're looking.
Yeah, because you're in the same place and I can see you. I don't like turning my head 50 times.
That's kind of what soccer is about.
I know.
At least you get some Tybo-like exercise in there.
X-Fractor Spookster. Kentucky Hellhound Refractor.
All between 16 and 20.
But when you're in the little dugout over there, I get to look straight ahead.
Both knees, 2 on right, 1 on left. I've had 1 on right, and I was hoping I'd go the rest of my life without having it. The first one I strained my MCL and tore my ACL. And I played with it for 4 and I know for a fact it was 4
Snow
months.
Snake X-Fractor.
And then my surgery was 2 hours longer than what they told my parents. And my parents thought that something wrong had happened.
Something wrong happened to you, all right?
Target is really sold out this time. I checked for the past
It's been a
2
couple days. The first day they restocked in 24 hours. This time they might be done. Chupacabra Refractor.
I feel like they want to limit. Because Pokemon does a really good job in the sense of where, like, at the Pokemon Center cards where they have variety and stuff like that.
Oh no.
I was looking it up the other day, and they make sure that people like us don't come in there and buy in bulk.
People like us, she says.
Well, we buy in bulk.
Like Sam's Club.
Try to make money off of it, you know?
I do, and I send you to do it for me. So I guess, yeah, we do. Your eyes look really big in them glasses.
These aren't. They don't do anything like that.
I'm getting kind of famished. I'm hungry. Whatever will we do? She looked like a nerd. Modern day Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, and Bonnie's gonna fucking kill Clyde.
No, she ain't. Bonnie can't even walk.
Bonnie does more than Clyde, that's all I gotta say.
If I steal them crutches, Bonnie will be
Bonnie's
crawling.
the mastermind behind all this.
Bonnie will be crawling around for weeks.
That's why my hands look more.
Salem's
like
Witches?
Is that Laura?
No. Yeah, it is.
Exactly. She always said that.
Shut up, little bitch.
You better watch how you talk to me. Chill out. Just because you're drinking tequila and just because you're almost 30.
You're drinking tequila too.
Yeah, but I'm not calling you and talking to you like that.
New card idea, Crawling Bonnie.
Seriously. Who the fuck is
She's about to be a crawling Bonnie. Black cat.
How long have we been together? Too long.
Too long.
I beat you to it.
No, not even a year. But it feels like 100.
I have that effect on people.
River Dinos. I feel like we should order some grilled cheese. Don't mean mug me like that.
I'm literally smiling.
No, you ain't
You're
smiling.
the one with the RBF.
What'd you say?
I said, my love.
She called me a little bitch.
Nick can't come up with anything himself, so he steals every catchphrase or stuff that I say on the daily.
You know when you start dating someone new, you start adopting their little frequent,
I haven't adopted a single thing yet.
their frequent little phrases.
Bully with your words.
Terror word. Terror bird.
Sometimes. All the time.
This pack feels kind of fat.
It's
Oh, there's a green refractor, and of course, it's just a slide rock bolter. What number did we get, though? And the centering is terrible on that. Number 92. What? We just got something else that was number 92. That's weird. And then when we got the two Mothmen the other night, one was like 96 and one was 97.
There's a spider that made me headbutt the front door, and I'm
Okay.
excited.
You do that.
I might headbutt it again.
All right, you do that.
I got it off
All right,
because I slammed my head into the door outside for
all right. I wish I could show you hobbling away. Look at the centering on this Mothman, how bad that is. And then, what? Chibi Mothman, a Sinkhole Sam. Tina is hobbling away. Off to her cave. How are there only 52 likes, says Laura. Why are there not 69 likes is the better question. Walking Sam. X-Fractor. Flatwoods Monster Refractor. But yeah, with the bulk, I expect there's going to be a day where we're going to spend like all day. I just bought a bunch of binders off eBay, or not eBay, Amazon for like $13.99. And we're going to try to fill those binders with as many complete sets of regular Chrome Topps cards as we can. I'll definitely keep a few, sell a few, like I usually do. I kind of want to get into another one of these hobby boxes now because I'm kind of pissed that from that first hobby box, we didn't pull a single serialized card. I have a feeling, though, tonight is a one-of-one type of night. Aaron says he loves serialized bulk. And an X-Fractor Puckwudgie and a Jersey Devil Refractor. Nick, I got a blaster pack that had a slice of a card in it. I still kept it because it was neat. Send me a picture of that. I'd like to see that. That's cool. A giant salamander, and our X-Fractor is kind of stuck here. X-Fractor Fresno Nightcrawlers. We are now 22 minutes away from me being 30 years old. I'll be an old man. Medium's third eye, X-Fractor, and a Roperite. I need that Fresno. Message me. I'll send it to you. You all right, Tina? Looks like we got a black border. What do we get? And of course, well, it's nearly 5 a.m. here, so happy birthday, old man. So in Ireland, I'm 30. Quetzalcoatlus, Salem's Witches, and of course, it's a sewer alligator. Sewer alligator number 5 out of 5. Not a bad number to get. I know there's a lot of people that like the sewer alligator. But of course, the black border is going to come from a Target blaster, not a hobby box. So with that, I think we need to switch back to hobby box. See if we can get something out of this next one. If you're going to get a non-gold rarity, though, I think sewer alligator is the one to get. There's a lot of people that like sewer alligator, even though he's a bronze. So that is the 4th numbered out of 5 card that I've pulled overall. Are you unable to sit? Or do you want to watch? You all right? Lived in Ireland for 3 years. It's amazing. I didn't know you lived in Ireland, 1 ounce gold. 1 ounce gold is the proud former owner of the 1-of-1 Chaos Crystal. And now he's the proud owner of $4,000, I believe. Shit. One serialized and one serialized cryptid cam. Next hobby has to make it up with 2 hits. Where are you going? There's a Mothman. Where are you going, Tina? Tina's limping away into the sunset. There better be something in this hobby box. Maybe they were calling to warn me that this one sucked. This case had no hits. Nice, 11 Frogman refractor. One of my favorite refractors to pull. I'm currently grading every Frogman refractor and every Mothman refractor. Well, except for that first Mothman refractor that we pulled because the centering on that was dog shit. Still only 56 likes, man. We gotta get to 69. 69 is the magic number. I dated a girl from Dublin and moved out here. Huh. Interesting. A very interesting love story. So I'm guessing, did it not work out? And that's why you moved back to the States? Squonk. Nope, it didn't work out. Exactly, okay. Did you meet someone new in the States? Tina's hobbling back in here. Chibi Mothman refractor. Do you want me to order some food? Frozen people, refractor. 69 is the magic number for rats. Do you mean for sure? I'm going to be pissed if this hobby box doesn't have anything serialized in it. Roperite. What did Just Arch say? Oh. Just archaic. And a Ben B refractor. Don't mess with Laura. 69 is a very serious topic in this chat. Takashi 69. Charman refractor. What'd you grab? Are you eating something? I wonder, what should we order? Don't look at me with those big puppy doll guys. Piazza Bird refractor. Tacos, says Nexogen. We're going to have tacos tomorrow, probably. Well, I probably won't. I never get tacos. I'll probably get nachos. Minnesota Iceman. And we're 15 minutes away. Tina has those eyes, not gonna lie.
Aaron was the maker cook.
Let her cook. Blood Ruby, Cryptid Cam, not serialized. Adam Ackler refractor. Make her cook on one leg. Oh, once a day? Not every day. You do not cook for me every day.
I know I cook every freaking day and you don't eat a single dang thing.
Sometimes you be cooking for yourself.
No, I always ask if you want.
I'll say you probably cook for me 5 days a week. Maybe. Mostly dinner, sometimes breakfast, so it probably evens out to 5.
I definitely eat a meal on
I am 73 years young. I don't think you're telling the truth, Aaron. Growth is our refractor. I need to raise this camera up a little bit.
robots are the food to me.
If I lived on one of those college campuses where they had the little food robot, I'd be using it all the time.
It looks like a damn baseball.
That was a bird refractor.
Can't even tell where my kneecaps start.
We might not get a serialized hit out of this, out of 2 hobby boxes, which would be really annoying. Black cat refractor. What's up, Pokesai? How you doing? 98 watching right now. We're almost at 100. We're so close. And we got, oh, there's 100. Now I got to get 69 likes. Now that we finally broke 100. Maybe we'll actually get a serialized card from this hobby box, but it's not looking like it. We got 2 packs left. Amazon uses the scout robots to deliver packages in my neighborhood. It scared the hell out of me. That'd be cool, actually. I'd rather have a robot deliver it than a driver. Space penguins. My sister actually had an Amazon driver steal one of her packages. Our second hobby box, last pack. Are we not going to get a serialized card from 2 hobby boxes? If not, we're going to go straight into the third one. We didn't. No serialized card, 2 hobby boxes. All right, we're going into the third one. We got to get a serialized card from one of these. And if not, if we don't get a serialized card out of 3 boxes, maybe we burn this case. They just sit in front of your house for 2 hours, and if you don't grab your package, they leave. Oh, it like holds the package until you get it?
No, it's go to the same place.
Is he? The hobby boxes are building up for a 1 of 1. Maybe. This is a cold case. They're all from the same case so far. I think he's talking about the robot. It's like a Yeti cooler on wheels. Sliver cat. I'll have to make sure they refunded me for those other damn crutches. Snow snake. It's a shame though that they're. It's a shame that it seems like they're sold out of blasters from Target. Maybe our only option now is Barnes & Noble, but blasters definitely were the way to go. You got me messed up if you think I'm going there. I'm going to make your ass limp into Barnes & Noble 30 times.
Meanwhile, this man sleeps in 12 hours every single day.
Meanwhile, this man just bought you crutches, carried you off the fucking field. You don't even know. He didn't even carry you off. Someone else helped.
I didn't even know those people. I appreciate them, though. They were very sweet.
Someone from the other team actually is who helped carry you.
Yeah.
Your own team just stood there and looked at you.
And then they messaged me and they came over afterwards. So.
Yeah, because they were probably like, why did we not help her?
They probably didn't know what the fuck to do.
I didn't know if we should pick you up. Tizruck?
Well, the second you guys picked me up, I told you, like, I almost made y'all drop me because I told you to hold my leg up. Your leg can't be bent. This shit hurts.
Alien astronaut refractor.
And then when I touched, like, my toes and I felt like a really sharp pain.
1 ounce gold. I've never been to either of those. And Nando. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He's probably talking
Cryptid Cam, Walking Sam, but it's not serialized. We gotta get.
Big muscles need lots of rest.
We need some
So
food.
He can drink every night. That's what he does.
Blood Ruby.
That's the other reason he works out, so that way he can stay drinking every night.
Pretty much. I want to get thrilled cheese.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not up to you. If I buy thrilled cheese, you'll eat thrilled cheese.
Ask me what I want. We do this every time, and then you everything that I asked. You asked me what I want.
10 minutes till my birthday, and she's telling me I can't order what I want.
Yeah, I'm telling you because it's not your birthday.
Sam Sinclair. Well, I'll wait till midnight to place my order.
Who weeded your entire flower bed? Thank you very much.
Me.
Without any of your help. No, you didn't do jack.
I spent all day weeding my flower
came
bed.
outside so you could get your tan on like a little
Which is why I'm sunburnt, because Tina didn't help me at all with the flower
I can't even
beds.
sit outside and just tan unless I'm look at me in the background pointing my finger.
Why would anyone have girlfriend?
So that way we could just sit here and
Hopkinsville Goblin.
talk smack about each other to each other. Makes life a lot more interesting.
Nando's is a chicken spot in the UK, and in Ireland, I think they have a few spots in the States, but not near me. I've never heard of
I
it.
wouldn't even have a boyfriend, Google. Y'all are lazy
Well,
motherfuckers.
when they need crutches.
I should have called up mommy and daddy, but they're in bed.
So, you needed me for crutches.
Yeah, I just told you,
You didn't.
yes, I did.
Not after you got
I
them.
told you in the car. Awkward silence. Look.
That's how it gets when you lie.
I'm not lying. Coming from the man who doesn't say thank you like at all, and I have to say.
Next like is 69. For me, it says we got set. Now it went down to 69. I know someone commented and said next like is 69. Shh. We're almost done with the third box, and we haven't even pulled a serialized card yet. We're going to have to open another one. That's some bullshit, though. I might never buy a hobby box again.
Sounds like when I was gold wants to go back to Ireland. Kevin, you
She'd be
found
Quetzal.
one to fuck a woman robot. Come on.
3 packs left.
69 with the robot.
Still no serialized card.
Hobby boxes are dog.
These are the worst hobby boxes I think I've opened. No serialized cards, and we haven't even pulled a Mothman refractor yet. Do all the phone call boxes. We're going to open all of them regardless, but I'm going to keep going until we hit a serialized card. We're not going back into a Target box until we hit a serialized from a hobby.
You still haven't gotten one yet?
Nope, 3 boxes in. 60 packs in. No serialized.
This gold has a hobby box coming in.
Do we have something here? We do. We got an orange. Okay. Something orange. Something numbered out of 25. It'll probably be something shitty like a squonk. Uncle Sam. Not bad, but still not one that I want. 9 out of 25. Okay. So you can only pull an orange 25 card from a hobby box. That is the one, I would say, benefit of the hobby box. You cannot pull any orange cards from a Target box. But it's not a Mothman. And we've already pulled lots of orange cards. But at least that broke our non-serialized card dry spell. And we're ending on a terror bird. We got an Uncle Sam numbered out of 25. Oh, I missed. Do not. You're going to knock my stack over. This little one-legged demon over here. Oh. All right. I'll open blasters until we get to a serialized card. Then I'll let Tina hobble over here and open a few. Actually, no, it's almost my birthday. I'll keep opening until it's my birthday. 6 minutes left.
Laura, he calls me demon every day. In some way, shape, or form.
I'd still love her if she had no legs. It'd probably be easier to fuck her with no legs.
I fucked you. What are you talking about? You just sit there. Get out of here.
That's true, but I could just bounce you up and down if you had no legs.
You can still bounce me up and down. Demon in the sheets.
X-Fractor Aggro Pelter and a Flatwoods Monster. She's not a demon in the sheets. She's got 5 minutes of demon.
What time were you born?
I have no idea. It was early in the morning.
I'm not
Oh, what do we have here? We got a Cryptid Cam Metal Man and a. So we got 95 out of 99. See, I want something that we haven't pulled yet, but we did get an X-Fractor Moth. Or, no, it's just a regular refractor. So that's a double hit. So, again, the first blaster box back. Instant hit. And the centering does not look horrible on this Mothman.
I think just Archaic had said earlier he's turning 30 this year and it makes him want to cry. And now he's saying this shit sucks.
Yep, it does suck.
Get your physical on your birthday, just Archaic.
Now we're just old men in our 30s opening trading cards for fun.
Your balls just dropped 2 inches. Your balls are going to drop 2 inches in 4 minutes.
Laura's going to be 34 in July. Damn, Laura, you old as fuck.
There's no way.
Minnesota Iceman. Yeah, she is. She said that before.
I know, but still.
So many numbered cards making them seem like bulk. Great pulls, man. Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, look at this.
I'm 34 and I'm watching a Metazoo opening.
Nothing wrong with that.
I feel like we get a lot of people in their 30s watching these streams, though.
Did you see the video I sent you that
No.
somebody from our generation
Babe, the Blue Ox.
made a video of what like kids in 20 years are gonna be doing? And they're gonna, he has this mask, the mask on his head, and he's like, oh my gosh, this is a vintage headband. And it's just like from the pandemic that our ancestors went through. I sent that to you. It's really funny.
Ghost Train and a Joint Snake.
And they showed AirPods, and they're like, look how they used to listen to music.
That sounds hilarious, man.
I know you don't think it's hilarious, but I guarantee if you ran into it, you would have died.
Sounds like a real side splitter. Giant salamander and a sewer alligator. You must have had to be there.
No, because it's all over social media. It doesn't matter where you're at.
And a Chessie refractor.
One glove madman.
2 minutes until my birthday. Maybe we'll pull something from this box up here. Tina can open all the boxes that are falling on the floor. Then she'll have to bend over to pick them up.
You told me I'm not opening it soon.
I just said after my birthday, I'll let you start opening.
After your birthday is not like
Midnight.
no, that's when your birthday starts.
I said I want to be opening when it flips over, not you. When it flips over to my
I
birthday.
just want to correct you on what you did.
Any hits? Yes. I'll do a hit recap here before we let Tina come over, and I'll show you guys what I got. We got a lot of hits, but nothing earth-shattering.
The thing is, roasting would mean it's true, but half the stuff that Nick says is definitely horseshit. Don't feed into his lies, because behind that camera, he's smiling the most
No, I'm not.
demonic smile.
I'm not smiling. Nick Strength and Power. He stay hungry. He devour. He turned 30. Thank you, bro.
What's a song? What is that song?
I don't know. And we got a Mothman, a regular Mothman.
It's Adam. Black
Cat says he ate my family. Nick got that Michael Jackson one glove. And a hug and Molly.
Your family won't be at your restaurant house. What's on the
1 minute left. I ate them too, says Dog. It's probably Chris. Oh, it's 12. Thanks. Thanks, babe. I'm now 30. Maybe this will be the box that I pull something really good.
Now that you're like 30, that's like kind of old.
Slide Rock Bolter. Yeah, you're kind of young for me, honestly.
Yeah. You want to get back together like in July when I'm 28?
Will you be 28?
Oh, yeah.
Puckwudgie,
I feel like
and a Lake Worth monster.
26
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
to 29.
Can't stop, won't stop opening these.
Yeah, what's
I do have to pee though. That's the only reason I'm gonna let Tina open some packs.
the two twins? Yeah, I haven't seen two in here.
Tina, you are my beautiful little piss break. Joint snake and a white thing.
Better than your piss break. Make sure you put the toilet seat up.
What's the total cost of this opening? Well, I'd say less than 2,000. Oh, we got something in this last pack. Killer Clown, Squonk, and a red, just a regular Quetzalcoatl. Oh, and there's a gold. But of course, it's a gold white thing, which I pulled multiple numbered white things, 29 out of 50.
Appreciate you, Nick.
Oh, thanks, Nick Biddle. I appreciate you. Nick Biddle always very generous with the donations. I appreciate you, Nick. The traveling nurse, Nick Biddle.
You have the whole chat like coming in. You're gonna let her pull your having the chat telling me to cook for you.
Yeah, she should go make me a goddamn grilled cheese. Thank you, guys.
Y'all need to go back to, the medieval times because I can do and cook and Nick's the grown ass.
I'll do one more blaster.
He can cook for himself. Then again, he burns stuff a lot of times, but I still eat it. Somehow he makes
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
Cow cow.
Get some blue chew, he says. Now there's a cow and a donkey.
You think that's Chris just changing his
You better be liking and subscribing from all these burner accounts, whoever you are. But thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. That'll buy us another blaster box to open. And so far, from 3 hobby boxes,
FYI, blaster boxes at Barnes & Noble are
Flatwoods Monster.
with cracks.
which is about the same.
Yeah, just shipping like you said.
So from 3 hobby boxes, we only pulled one serialized card. 2 of them had none. It seems like every other blaster, we've pulled a serialized card. So it took us like 60 packs from the hobby boxes to pull 1 serialized card. Beast of Busco and a Puckwudgie. And we got a serialized card, and we got a Mothman off the top with bad centering. And of course, it's a sewer alligator, of which I've already pulled more than 1 serialized sewer alligator tonight. I feel like I pull a lot of serialized cards, but I always pull a lot of greens, and they're always like the least popular, least rare characters. Like I just pulled a gold white thing on the box before this. So you do pull more serialized cards from the blasters, but they're not really super great ones. So we'll do a hit recap before Tina comes over here. She can start hobbling over here while I go through these.
How does it feel to be 30?
I feel hungry, kind of horny, a little drunk, a little tipsy, kind of hoping we pull something good tonight. Let's let Tina open a hobby box. What do you guys think?
Pull your pants down tonight.
Stop.
Family channel.
Stop. This is a family channel.
I said
You're going to ruin this channel. You're going to get us demonetized, and I'm going to have to kick you out.
69.
Stop talking.
Excuse
Adam Ackler, Steve Aoki, Bunny Man, Mothman, Hopkinsville Goblin out of 50, Cryptid Cam. Excuse me?
No, I don't like that.
Oh, she's telling me to chill.
No, I for real. You don't talk to me.
Oh, I'll talk to you however I want.
No.
Look at her.
It's not acceptable.
She said, don't talk to me like that. Not in public.
You don't talk to me like that. And
Oh, wait,
you're
they can't see the cards because now I'm showing her face. White thing?
It's rude as hell at some point.
At some point.
Yeah, you're telling me
Quetzal?
to shut my mouth and shut up.
Yeah, that was a little uncalled for. But you are a little bitch.
No, I'm not.
You started the little bitch thing.
I would love to see you actually play a sport and not get injured. What did you play, Nick? Oh, that's right. Nothing.
Who's a little bitch?
I literally have scrapes. and
You're a
stuff
little
all over
bitch?
my body that I have no idea where they came from.
What do you got? Do you guys see a little
Yeah,
bitch?
Bumblebee. And you're like, oh my god, babe.
Who's that little bitch right there?
He almost touched my hand.
Who's a little bitch? I see.
I just don't.
I
think
spy
it's fun
with my
to
little
follow a
eye
significant other into submission.
a little stinky bitch. A little bitch.
That's so cute.
A stinky little
You
bitch.
think you're entitled just because you turned 30, don't you?
It's my 30th birthday. I talk shit to my significant other.
I'm gonna grab them 30-year-old balls.
That's right. Drink the pain away. She's an alcoholic, guys, and she smokes. She's addicted to nicotine. She's told me she's going to quit vaping for the past year.
Oh. Nick, dog's on me.
90, the same guy that said who would have a girlfriend said start your 30th fresh as a single man. That's the same guy.
Allow that, you laugh.
That's the same guy that said that.
That's what's messed up.
He said, I'm sorry you got to deal with that, bro. I'm praying for you, bro. They're joking. Look how serious she looks. Oh, damn. I didn't know you could zoom that far in on this. Is it? Oh, it's not working. Is it? Why is it not doing it on there?
Oh, and it froze right on the best.
It froze when I was trying to zoom in.
Did you see the face?
Oh, wait. This is way behind. You guys almost got in a fist fight the last time you brought up vaping?
No, we didn't. It ain't physical. That's because Nick has his own personal issues and he decides to put mine out on blast, and I own up to my stuff, which is what, and he doesn't.
All right, Tina, it's your turn.
We don't talk about it.
You gonna hobble on over here?
I have to hide alcohol from Nick.
Are you gonna hobble over here, Knuckles?
Right before this stream.
Come on, Knuckles.
Tainer, where'd you hide the alcohol? He asked me to hide it. Tina, rip a hobby.
Yeah, she's gonna do a whole hobby box.
Oh, you're allowing me?
Yes.
You told me I only get one box.
I didn't say that. Just come on. Hobble over here.
Do one more box, please.
All right, while you hobble.
And it's not my punani.
Huh?
I am throbbing. And
Okay.
It's not my punani.
Then hobble over here.
Will Tina get half of us in a divorce?
No.
I wish it, yeah. Nick is punching, to be honest. What does that mean, Laura?
Punching Tina.
Yeah, honestly.
Laura says she's got dibs on Tina.
Dibs on Laura.
We got a Huggin' Molly X-Fractor. Tina, start hobbling over here. I got 3 packs left. So you don't even want to open?
I do, but I'm just...
I've got to pee now.
Something that is not even a question. Then get a bottle, put your tip in it.
She says, I'm throbbing. I can't open cards.
I never said that.
Ooh, I thought we had a Mothman for a second.
Yet?
Chibi. No, actually, that hand feels more comfortable than the other hand. My sunburnt hand feels exposed in the air.
Being in a relationship with Nick, he ages you 15 years, so that's why it sounds like we're married for 15 years.
And by that, she means she looks like she's 43.
Quit encouraging Nick, y'all. You have no idea.
Just start throwing bulk at her. She can't stop you with one leg anyway.
That's what I read too. I got 2 crutches though. One that I can fully use.
Nick's strength in domestic disputes. All right, we got a gold. And it's a Sinkhole Sam. Not bad. Number 10 out of 50. I was hoping for a fucking Mothman, but I guess not. I just want any serialized Mothman. And that's the last pack of this box, and Tina still hasn't got her crutch ass up and hobbled on over
I
here.
think I can squeeze my way in between that thing while you're still in the chair.
All right, well.
I wish people could see the faces you make at me in the child.
It's faces of love.
No, they are not.
All right, Tina's hobbling over. Let's get some praying hands in the chat so that Tina makes it all the way over here to the chair. It's going to be hard for you to turn around in this thing.
It's not my fault you don't clean these floors, and it's a death trap for me right now.
I
tripped on your... I almost died because the crutch hit your shorts. And thankfully, my athletic ability cut myself. If you think I'm going to get up and throw that in a bag that's over there, you
I'll organize them. Thanks, though. Here comes Tina, praying hands in the chat.
Oh my god.
She might make it. Ooh, wait, she stinks. Here comes Stinky T. No shower tonight.
Yes, I am.
Ooh, wait. Pull up a stinky little Mothman for us, Tina.
This office is a hazard.
You're a hazard.
You are my hazard.
Hazard to my mental health.
You're right. Is that why you put me down every day, baby?
That girl smells like shit.
Dirty, 30, and feisty.
Why is this floor so wet? Babe.
Oh, you poor thing.
You
You want me to start talking about your 50 washcloths that you leave in the shower? He cleans his bowel with washcloths in his balls and just lets them sit in the shower for like weeks. Then wipe better, baby. Okay, he's got all this messed up. What is this? Clean up over here. Nick's a mess. I'm not joking when I say Nick literally uses a whole roll of toilet paper. It's like he has to mentally prepare before he takes his poos. I'm the one with the chronic stomach illness, and you would think Nick has one, but he doesn't. Keep it family friendly. You're right, Gaming with Alex. My apologies. I feel like
Look,
families,
I'm one
though.
of those people where after I take a shit, I just have to take a shower afterwards.
No, you don't. You literally poo before your shower, Nick. Don't even.
I just said.
No, you said I have to take a shower. Oh. Okay, yeah, you're right. My bad. Can I have my tequila?
Stepping in water. What the fuck? Babe.
Japan to the rescue with toilets, too.
Water all over this floor. Did you spill something?
When the hell has this stream been? Mariah to the rescue. You know what's crazy is I went to Walmart to go pick up packs, because I'm just a splendidly umptious girlfriend. And I ran into this kid who was looking at ETBs, and his mom was just like, "No, let's get these small packs." And I'm like convincing her, poop is like the tamest of dirty things, says Mariah. All right, hug him, Ollie. But this little kid, I got to convince his mom, a Mantis Man refractor and old green eyes, to get him a I almost said hobby box. Where are you putting the bulk, babe?
In the box.
Oh. You're gonna mess up the
You
corners.
want a Philly cheesesteak?
No.
Are you fucking for real?
Yeah, because it probably has onions, and
There's a place called Pardon My Cheesesteak, which is probably the same place as Thrilled Cheese.
Probably.
No, loaded
Just
cheese-
open my Wave 2
loaded
Target
chili
boxes. It was
cheesesteak.
sad. Nothing, Mariah?
Loaded chili cheesesteak fries.
Yeah, that sounds like a flare-up. And it sounds like you're gonna be...
Whatever, dude. Whatever, bro.
Funeral Mountain Terrace Shot Refractor. Bat Squatch. Okay.
There's not a whole lot open tonight.
One green hoop snake, I think, or one of the snakes. Has anyone noticed? I feel like whenever there's a snake at the beginning, I feel like when we pulled that, was it a serialized tube snake or was it just a refractor, X-fractor? When did Nick start working construction? Never. Oh, is he making fun of my freaking hands? I have worked a lot of labor jobs,
There's
so.
literally nothing open.
I'm not sure there's a law put in place that says that I can't work with my hands and
Your
work hard with
choices
them,
are Pardon My Cheesesteak.
Our roles are kind of reversing our
Hey,
relationship.
listen, your choices are
River
Pardon My
Dinos.
Cheesesteak, Thrilled Cheese,
Refractor.
Or Super Mega Dia. Or
Why are you wanting to spend like $50 at a place where we could
IHOP, Taco Bell.
IHOP? Although smacking on some tacos sounds fire. But that also sounds like we would
What do you want from IHOP?
fire up our booty hole too. Tina wears the pants. No, I do not. I just am the handy woman around the house. Nick doesn't do jack squat. I do DIY. I do landscaping. I mow the lawn. Puckwudgie refractor, river dinos. But honestly, that's how I grew up.
Hello, asshole. What do you want from IHOP?
Cool it, Nick.
Then answer me. I just asked you. Like,
Don't call me an asshole. I'm also on live stream and engaging with the chat because you're always bitching at me.
What do you want?
Mariah's hungry now. Taco smell, she says.
Do you want the usual?
Yeah, he is. Nick is getting hangry as heck. Okay, pause stream. Sorry, chat.
Do you want the usual from IHOP?
Or do you want Taco Bell?
No.
You don't? Then why would you ask me if I wanted Taco Bell?
No.
I could go for some tacos. I'll have to rewatch this to see if anything's good. Only tuning in now because I was doing Nick's art. Oh yeah, he showed me. That's pretty badass, by the way. I know. Well, you showed me the other stuff she's done, though. We were looking at the other stuff. But Mariah's getting off, so tell her good night.
Good night, Mariah. Thank you.
Good night, good night.
You should send us an update on what you're working on.
Yes, please.
And we'll show it. I'll show it on the thing. I'll show it on the camera when I come back.
Kevin, oh, then why would you ask me? Oh, yeah. Don't eat taco hell. I haven't. Oh, I just want tacos. I can't wait till tomorrow. All right. Well, when you actually figure out, do you want IHOP? Okay, well, I want more than just the steak tips. Beast of Busco. Refractor. Is it Art of Nick's Rusty Penny instead of Babes this time? I don't get it.
That's what I'm bought for.
Rusty Penny? Your butthole? Rusty Penny? That's odd. I've never heard that one. You want to lick my Rusty Penny? After my shower?
You're not going to make it in the shower?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to take a bath. Hot, cold works. To bring down the swelling. The Spooksta, Moon-Eyed People, Lakeworth Monster Refractor, and Chupi. So Chupa Chupa.
You want steak tips and what?
I'll have to look. Make sure you put no onions.
What is Eggs Benedict?
Eggs Benedict is a poached egg. You live way bougier than I do, and how do you not know what Eggs Benedict is? Oh, come on. We got a tight pack. Oh, I see a hit. I see a cryptid cam. It may be red, but... A Babe the Blue Ox cryptid cam. And a Mothman refractor. I haven't got a single X refractor, which is odd. And then ending on a power-up red. Let's go ahead and sleeve these bad boys. Do you want me to put these in card savers too? What the heck did you do to this sleeve? What did this sleeve do to you?
So, what do you want besides the steak?
Oh, it's hobby. Touche. I'll have to look. I'm hungry. I'm like super hungry.
What about that chicken tender place called Tender Fix by Noah Schnapp?
That's super expensive. That's what you said last time. It's up to you. Just tell me. And then when we swap... Baby, your desk is wet and it got all these card savers wet.
How's my desk wet?
Well, it's right next to your drink.
Did it spill?
No. I don't know. I haven't been over here. We'll put 2 fingers in. Don't touch the corners. Oh, were you not putting anything in card savers yet? Are you that intoxicated?
I haven't put anything in card savers. Maybe I did notice that it was wet.
Well, I grabbed a dry one. I haven't smacked a single pack. Y'all making me hungry and I already ate.
There's
All right.
not even good options.
I just think you want... Ooh, I think we got another hit, potentially. Bigfoot. Ooh, Cryptid Cam Chessie. 6 out of 25. Sorry, y'all. My bad.
Yeah, so that's the serialized hit for the box.
Serialized hit for the
There's
box.
a chance you get another
Kentucky Hellhound Refractor. Heck yeah.
I want the cheesesteak.
That Chessie looks pretty cool. Sucks you guys don't have In-N-Out. You know, I had that when I went over to Cali, and I didn't see the hype, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'd rather have Five Guys. That sounds wrong. Five Guys, burgers, and fries. Everybody cracks that joke. I want Five Guys.
At the same time, you slut.
Oh, God.
IHOP doesn't have.
You're a feisty 30-year-old. Five Guys is, but I agree. I always get extra bacon. And since I have this stomach issue, I have to be so. At this point, I don't feel I have to be picky, but when I go out to eat, like when I get my steak tips, I can't have onions. I can't have too much sugar from the. Huh?
I don't want anything from IHOP.
Neither do I, honestly.
So what are we getting?
Figure it out, baby. It's your birthday.
You got Taco
Mantis
Bell,
Man.
Super Mega
You already
Dio.
told me no in Taco Bell, so why did you give me that option again?
Super Mega Dio.
I have yet to have Whataburger, actually. Actually, no. I have had it.
Super Mega Dio.
I don't remember, though. Bigfoot. I think I got a fat-ass bacon cheeseburger. Double. Isn't Whataburger Dick's Burgers over everything? What? You have me fudged up. McDonald's? I'd rather have... well, give me another option. Oh, I don't know. Tis a rook. I can't wait to eat Arby's for lunch, dinner, and a dessert. And Ghost Deer Refractor. And Squonk. That was a cute little smack. Oh! Dick's, it's a Seattle chain. Hey, somebody else said...
hold on, Mariah just sent me something.
Oh! It's probably the updated sketch.
Oh, that looks cool.
Let me see.
She said, here's the piece I did for you, but I'm not completely happy with it, so I'm going to make some changes. It'll be even better design.
Sounds like a professional artiste.
Oh, it's got itchy. Oh, that's so
Giant
sweet.
salamander, rope right, rainbow wizard refractor.
This is so sweet. It's even got a little raccoon on it.
Does it? Oh. Well, the habit is top notch as well.
Wow, this floor is soaking wet.
Oh, with the the coon. Hey, here. This is what Mariah has drawn so far.
Thank you, Mariah. We appreciate it.
Even though she's probably still not in the stream. Charizard, Mothman, R.I.P. Cooney. Or we could say that's Chupi.
Thank you, Mariah. I appreciate that.
She'll be rewatching it anyways tomorrow. Woman's Got Talent. Beast of Busco. Young Power. I don't remember ever seeing that. Have you gotten the Young Power card? Lava Bear, Refractor, and Silver Cat. Ooh, feisty. Feisty, Kiki.
She might still be watching because she just read my reply already. Oh.
You figure out what you want to eat yet? My knees are
IHOP
throbbing.
has the most options, honestly.
It does.
All these other places
Kentucky
are
Hellhound.
very specific.
Ooh, I see a Serialized.
Again, from the hobby?
Metazoo Battles. Aggro Pelter.
Some fucking bullshit.
72.90. Man, I gotta move this up.
I'm tired of these.
Sorry, y'all. I
bullshit
keep
hits.
cutting your view off. Aggro Pelter.
Fucking aggro.
72 out of 99.
But she did good on that for a hobby box because you had a serialized cryptocam too, right?
Yeah.
So she got 2 serialized, which is better than normal odds. But it's still.
Oh, that's cute.
I want to pull a good serialized card, not just an aggro pelter out of green.
Do you want to keep this or no?
Yeah.
Love one frogman versus flat ones?
Yeah.
You want a sleever? And I'll put it in the Mothman pile. Everyone loves dicks. I feel that.
Hey, I don't love dicks.
You don't love dicks?
I love my own dick.
You don't love your own dick? I love your dick. Chaos Crystal? Shadow People? Chaos Crystal Refractor. That's pretty.
I'm told he's mediocre.
Go steer.
I really like that she added that little raccoon.
So do I. It's cute. 78 people watching and 79 likes. Appreciate y'all. Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't think it's Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm assuming it's just another burger place.
I'll just probably get a burger and take the bone off.
Oh my gosh.
Some of these burgers are pretty good.
At IHOP?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Chapter 2 cover, Flatwoods Monster Refractor. Flatwoods Monster, Cactus Cat. Looks like we have 4 more packs. 5 if we're counting this one. Dick's Burgers. Where's that at? Just Archaic? Is that West Coast? Kevin Clear. No thanks. Oh, Chinese. Chinese does sound good. We haven't had a Chinese buffet in a while, baby. Ben B, Shadow People Refractor, and Hopkins Bill Goblin. Yeah. Archaic's Dick's Meat is the best. It's Seattle. Just in time for the knuckles. Appreciate you, Rudy Nips. The birthday man will be back here shortly. That was sweet of them. The butcher said happy birthday, baby.
Oh, happy birthday. Or thank you.
I've heard Costco got some good food. They got some good wieners. Killer Clown Refractor.
You're the first person to post on my Facebook is some guy I don't even know.
Oh, are you big on that? Should be eating elk like Joe Rogan. Happy 1 year closer to death, Nick, said Rudy Nips.
Yeah.
That's exactly Nick's view on this.
I thought this was really sweet, and I didn't know if someone, like, I'm friends with Steve, so he might have seen it on Facebook, but I didn't expect it. He sent me, like, this video earlier.
The Spookster Refractor.
And I thought it was really nice, but I almost thought, like, my dad put him up to it or something, but it'd be a random guy. I'm friends with Steve Kukla on Facebook, so he might have seen it on there, but he sent me this message, which I thought was really cool.
Big strength and power. Happy birthday, my man. Big Nick, it's your big 3-0. What a day to celebrate. I just want to send you some best wishes on your day. I hope you have an amazing day, an even better year ahead. Man, I appreciate all you do for bodybuilding, all you being a voice of the sport, putting out good information out there, and it's what this sport needs to continue to grow. So I hope you have the best year yet, and the best is yet to come. God bless, and big love from Michelle and I.
See, that was cool, but I felt like he was reading a cameo or something. Like I know Steve personally, but that was nice of him. And I felt like my dad would have told him to do that or something because it was like so specific. I don't know. If no one told him to do that, that's pretty cool. I thought that was nice of him. So
you impact a lot of people's lives, baby.
He's the guy that...
He probably just wrote it down. Or it's just like you. I mean, sometimes you sound rehearsed with your broadcaster voice.
He's that guy that won that Indiana show that I'm holding
people.
up the trophy with.
Oh, no kidding. That's pretty cool. Moon-Eyed People Refractor. Let me put it back down. And last pack, Magic out of the hobby box. Let's see, I pulled 2 or 3 serialized. 2 out of the hobby box. I definitely want to do a plaster box. Couple of them. Giant Solomon. Aaron, I live in Everett. Uncle Sam Refractor, and ending on the Mantis Man. Throw this at Nicholas. Where's the knifey knife that we love so much? 30 is the new 69, says Coro. I feel like packs for days, says Greg. Everybody who's lived in, like, different places, like, the girl I talked to came from South Carolina, and she had the audacity to say, and she moved to Ohio, and she says, I said, well, I'm so sorry you moved here. And she's like, if you say so. I'm like, South Carolina's got beaches, woman, and mountains. Blood Ruby, Sam Sinclair, Best of Both Worlds, Roadside Donna, and a Tizaruk Refractor. I'm giving these packs a light spank. They don't deserve to be abused tonight. Can you hand me my tequila, darling?
Are you on to a blast?
No.
You're still on the hobby box?
Snow Snake, Minnesota Iceman, Jersey Devil X-Fractor. And a Lizard Man of Skateboard Swamp Refractor, ending on a squonk. I just had a moth land on my phone. It's a sign. Mothman. Ohio does kind of suck. I feel like There's beauty everywhere you go, but I definitely enjoy warmer weather 24/7 a lot more than this like bipolar stuff. California, Colorado, Ohio to Utah. Yeah, out of all those, I would have to say Ohio's the dudiest. Joint Snake, Metazoo Battles, Loveland Frogman X Fractor. Let's go. Uncle
Let's go.
Sam Refractor.
Yeah, totally, dude. Don't look at me like that.
The only thing that sucks about Ohio is winter. Yeah, and how long it lasts. Summer seems like it lasts maybe 1 month. Because if it's below 75 degrees, I'm wearing jeans. It's just...
Fuck yeah, she is.
I love 4 seasons. Yeah, I definitely do enjoy fall. The beauty of fall. And I appreciated, when I moved to Florida for a little bit, I appreciated Ohio's hills a lot more. Because Florida is flat. Last pack magic on the blaster box. You guys have no idea, says Greg. I've been there once, says Just Archaic, and would be fine never going back again.
I'm gonna get that.
GG Bird, Quetzalcoatlus, Matlux X Fractor, Eternal Snowflake Refractor, and ending on Power Up Red. I skateboard, so shorts are out 96% of the time. Both my brothers have always worn shorts in the winter time. It doesn't matter.
You finished that first blaster?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is this your first blaster?
I don't know what you're referring to, Nick.
I was gonna let you open another blaster. I'm just asking if you finished the first one.
No, this is my first one.
No, it's not.
70 degrees Celsius today, but
going
there's
to
so much
stop
ice on the
you from
lakes.
Opening another one. I'm asking, did you not get anything?
Nebraska. I have never actually
I heard you say
thought about
X Factor,
Nebraska.
so I know you opened one
Just
already.
ignore Nicholas, even though he's a birthday
How
boy.
many Did you pull anything from the first one? Is my question.
Just the Loveland Frogman X Fractor. Uncle
I know
Sam.
you opened one 'cause I heard.
Ben B.
Some of these ones on the floor
Sewer
are sealed,
Alligator.
man.
That's from you.
Here, you can open this one next.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm
Appreciate you. Yes, you are. I won't argue with that.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
What is Nebraska like?
Can you just
Give me some. I have no. You think I have the IHOP menu or like
steak tips. Are you feeling a burger? You want me to add some mozzarella sticks, onion rings?
mozzarella sticks with ranch? You gonna help me eat them?
I ordered quite a bit for myself. So, yeah. So with the should I just do 2?
Talk about driving through freaking Kansas from Ohio to Colorado. That is just a straight line for hours.
So
Space Penguins, X Fractor,
You do for sure want
Shadow
steak tips,
People.
right?
Yes, did you happen to put no
So, how
onions?
do you want that
And medium. Medium.
Okay. And no mushrooms?
No mushrooms, no onions,
Okay,
please.
neither. How would you like your eggs?
Just do scrambled.
Scrambled eggs?
Yeah, so they can't mess it up.
You dirty girl.
Hmm.
Do you want American cheese or cheddar cheese or no cheese?
On what?
Your scrambled eggs.
No cheese. I was about to say, what the heck?
How would you like your hash browns? Crispy or regular?
Crispy. Piazza Bird?
Pancakes, buttermilk?
I don't care. That'll go to the coons. Because I can't have flour.
Now,
Chessie X
in
Fractor,
addition
Lake
to
Worth
your
Monster
steak tips and
Refractor,
mozzarella
Loveland
sticks,
Frogman. We'll keep this for
are you in
Nicholas.
the mood for anything else?
Okay, time out, chat.
You've already got steak tips. We're
Mozzarella
making pancakes and
sticks
mozzarella
with ranch.
I didn't put ranch, but I will add a side of sauce.
I think I will go with chicken tenders and fries because getting a burger kind of sounds like too much for me
So
at
I
that
don't
point.
see chicken tenders and fries. I only see chicken and pancakes.
I know they definitely have chicken tenders and
I'll
fries.
go to the kids section.
Flat, boring corn, and no Metazoo. That sounds just like Ohio minus the flat. Oh, no Metazoo in Nebraska? That should be a crime. You guys got the food ordering down. We do. And you want to know what? We used to order the same thing at IHOP, and I haven't gotten steak tips in months. We actually burnt ourselves. I want to say burn ourselves out, but we decided to change it up.
Ow!
Oh, I forgot this pack. Nick distracted me. Last pack magic for that blaster box. I have no idea if I've been pronouncing anything correctly because Nick knows that when he talks to me, sometimes I'll sit there and sound intoxicated because, oh, a Gumbaroo refractor. How exciting. I do like these covers and the battle cards, even though they're not serialized or X-Fractor, refractor. I feel like that would be a good binder collection to have the battles and the covers in. Just because of the artwork.
Oh, wait,
Cheers
what size
to 30 years, Nicholas.
Oh, thanks, baby. Would you rather have do you want the scrambled eggs and pancake steak tips, or you want a steak tip where you can choose 2 sides?
Yeah, that.
Steak tips dinner version. Would you like a side salad or rice medley?
With steak tips?
Red skin mashed potatoes, french fries, pancakes, bacon, mac and cheese.
Do they just have bacon as a side with it? Let me see the options real quick. The Charman, Wapaloosie.
Do not go to the cart.
I know you tell me this every time.
Because I've done it before.
Yeah, and I haven't. It's not my fault you did.
Learn from my mistakes.
No, your mistakes are kind of...
And I don't know if it's me or
I don't
you,
know.
but someone is missing the fuck out of the trash cans with the packs.
It is definitely you. I mean, you've been intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated. Don't even hype me.
Right, you just said... like burnt steak tips? No, they're not burnt ends. It's literally basically probably steak cut into tips. Not really tips, but corners. Probably just triangles. And then they put caramelized onions and mushrooms with it, and I can't have mushrooms or onions, but the sauce from the caramelized is on the steak. It's pristine, superb. Chef's kiss. Okay, just... you can get the bacon mac and cheese, I guess.
Okay.
Which probably isn't
There's 2
smart.
sides, though.
Okay, we'll get the potato. Oh, no, then don't do it because they're not going to give me the home fries. They'll give me red skin potatoes. Just go back to the other one. And then that'll give something for Chupi to eat. A Black Cat X-Fractor, the Chibi Mothman Refractor, and the Chibi Mothman Regular.
Have you pulled anything serialized yet?
Not in the blaster boxes. This is my...
Don't look at me like I better not say it.
Because you better not.
Okay.
You're doing it like... You're really pushing it tonight, darling.
Tell them how sweet
And feel monster.
Tell them.
Hoop Snake X-Fractor and Blood Ruby Refractor. You don't display the stuff I do for you on a daily, so why would I praise you for one day of you doing something nice and contributing around here, Nicholas? When it should be every day.
Who do you think's gonna carry her to the toilet and wipe her
Beans
butt?
is gonna carry me to the toilet and wipe my butt. Appreciate you, Greg.
I'm gonna wipe
We
her
have
like a
we have
virgin.
more likes than people watching right now, probably because
yeah.
Teener's on here.
Yeah,
But Nick will bring it back up. Birthday man.
No, they
Rum
like you.
Diffusal.
Keep open.
I'm sure. Kushtaka X-Fractor, Sam Sinclair
Oh,
Refractor,
let me add your monster roll sticks.
Loveland Frogman. Oh, I didn't even notice the 2 different... Is there only 2 different artworks of the
Yes, you look
Frogman?
Yes,
That was sweet. Is this...
I made her fine.
Huh? Battles, lore, and chapters are technically refractors. Just cut up steak then. Basically, I'm sure that's exactly what they did. And you know, since it's IHOP, it already comes pre-packaged.
I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling.
Trust me, I know. You keep these Mothmans, right? Any Mothman? Yep. A Young
I
Power.
haven't sleeved any of it because
I know.
I felt the same.
Loveland Frogman Refractor. And Fresno Nightcrawlers. Didn't somebody in the chat want...
I do want to try. Let's try. We'll split it. We'll try one of these eggs Benedicts.
Yeah, I've actually never tried poached eggs because they basically look like little balls.
Oh no, the ones that I get off of
It's the...
What's a basted egg?
What is a basted egg, chat?
Whenever I get the,
And what is a poached egg? What's the
whenever I get
difference?
the avocado toast. Are you opening another blast? Whenever I get the avocado toast from First Watch, it automatically comes with 2 basted eggs, and they're in between a poached egg.
I forget what they
They're
said.
kind of hard, but they're still
Vegetarian protein 3D printed steak cubes. I'm sorry, I love my animals, but I'm gonna stick to my meats, and I appreciate vegetarians and what they do and why they do it. I was listening to this podcast that said it not really recommended. It said anytime you eat meat, especially like red meat, you should be eating vegetables with it to help it digest properly. Walking Sam. Agro Pelter X-Fractor. Loveland Frogman Refractor. Another one. Snow Wassett and Sam Sinclair. I think let's Sunnyside, then they cut the...
This is Jonah's card that he pulled that was just a cut from a card.
What?
He was telling us about that in the chat earlier. One of his packs just had the border of a card in it.
I love how he put it in.
He said it's a 1 of 1.
1 of 1.
Thank you, Jonah, for sending that to me. I remember asking you for that earlier. It says you sent that an hour ago, so thank you. And thanks again, Mariah. I know you're not in the chat, but I'm looking at this, and I think it's so cool that you took the time.
It was really thoughtful. All the things that she put in there. Hide behind. Old Green Eyes X-Fractor. Walking Sam Refractor. Agripilter. Let me see it. It was kind of far away. Over medium is the way. I used to eat medium rare, but I shouldn't. And then once I found out about my stomach stuff, I started going to medium, which is a good mix. I don't want to break my jaw chewing the steak. I want to feel them juices secrete in my mouth. Matlix. Hug him. Excuse me, y'all. Hug him Molly X-Fractor. Chibi Quetzal Refractor and Cactus Cat. Last pack magic on this. 1 of 1 cardboarder, says Greg. Where do you buy blaster boxes? That wave 2. Oh,
sold out now.
They have been sold out on Target for 3 days. Gamer Videos, Aruto, Hayden. Barnes & Noble near us sells them, but they limit only 1 per day. Other people, I forget who said it in the chat, but they bought 6. I thought I heard a fart too. No, I just coughed. Brennan is thinking about ordering McDonald's. I think he should. Fresno Nightcrawlers. Refractor. I would definitely, Nick actually farted. I didn't cough. I checked my local Barnes and have been seeing nada so far. So we had 2 Barnes and Nobles that I went to. One of them didn't even sell Pokemon cards. So some Barnes and Nobles don't even sell cards. So I would honestly call. But the thing is, I went in the store, asked the workers where they would keep the Metazoo, and they didn't know. They checked online, and online it won't tell you. Just archaic Tina. And I decided, since I already knew Barnes & Noble, I knew that they kept stuff behind the counter. I went up there to check for the cards, and sure enough, that's where I saw it. So when you go into the store, don't have them, just go up to where the cash register is. Or ask where the Pokemon cards, Topps cards are at. Because the workers don't even know what the heck you're talking about. And some places do have a limit and some don't. Beast of Busco. Contracted, like Worth, Monster, Refractor, and Loveland Frogman. We'll put that over for Nicholas. Achilles Peel said, Happy 30th. I turned 30 in a couple weeks. Hey, somebody just told you happy birthday, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Pay attention. I know you're ordering our food. Don't you dare give me that look. I don't even know what that was, honestly. Tina, you forgot the refractor frog in the pile. What do you mean? In here? I kept the refractor, or I put the refractor in the refractor pile and then put the other regular bulk over here. Kind of like what Nick's doing with the regular. So you can sleeve them later. He just likes those. But we're going to keep the refractors in the refractor. Oh, it was a bit ago? Uh-oh. Oh, both these Loveland Frogmen? Is that what you're talking about? Nexogen? She's sauce. Let it slide. Appreciate it. Just archaic. Oh, no. We're going to keep that in the refractor pile. And then Nick will sleeve them later. But if it's bulk, we're putting it to the side. Appreciate you, though. Good looking out. Hobby for Nick's birthday boy. Wait. Hobby for Nick birthday boys. Okay. That's just too much for me right now. Piazza Bird X-Fractor. Gumbaroo Refractor. Hoop Snake. You know, 9 times out of 10 I sound incompetent, but I swear. I am smarter than what I sound. I'm just goofy. Right, Nick? I enjoy being goofy. Oh, see, look. That's how you know I'm sauced. 77 watching, 83 likes. Ooh, it might be time to get you back on here, darling, after this pack. Tops at Barnes? Yes, just archaic. I don't know if I saw that. They are behind the register at every Barnes I've been to. Yeah. But I would definitely call them to make sure that they sell cards. Don't ask them to see if they sell Metazoo specifically because they're going to look it up in their system and the system's not going to tell them. Indrid Cold X-Fractor and Shadow People Refractor. GG Bird. I know we said that before we went to a Barnes & Noble to probably just call, but I do want a good card. Like, this is kind of ridiculous how I haven't even gotten a single serialized card. I got them all from the hobby box. Maybe I should do another hobby box. Ooh, speak of the devil. We got a Cryptid Cam Injured Cold, not serialized, but I'll take it. Rope Right X-Fractor, Killer Clown Refractor, and Bathe the Blue Ox on the end. You're all good, Aaron. I figured. I just didn't. Normally, I'll just fix it when I read it, but my brain wasn't working properly right now, at the moment. He's gonna cut through the 101 moth, calling it now. I pulled 0 cereals out of the 6 blasters, says Coral, from Barnes. Bad luck, I guess. What did you end up getting out of Barnes, baby?
3.
The Charman Refractor?
Cards.
Oh, Nick got 3 serialized. Oh.
I think they were all green, though. No, one was a gold.
One was a gold. Nick just got 2 boxes. Ding Bell, Minnesota Iceman, Metazoo Battles, Babe the Blue Ox X-Fractor, and Cactus Cat Refractor. Sheesh, open 12 target with nothing. I am so sorry. Did you buy it from the first wave, second wave? I keep checking every day for Nick to see if they restock. Ooh, is that a hit I see? Is that a serialized hit I see?
It better be.
Piazza Bird, Adam Ackler X-Fractor. Ooh, Moon-Eyed People. 32 out of 50.
Another trash fucking 50 card. Out of all this shit that I've opened, we can't even get a single serialized Mothman. Not even a 99.
This is a sad day.
Random fucking
Ouch, next
characters. Who wants a numbered out of 9, or that was 50, numbered out of 50 Moon-Eyed People? Or numbered out of 99 Cactus Cat?
Just Archaic says, Nick, how do you really feel? Well, he just finished up the last bit of his tequila, so he's probably any serialized Piazza.
No,
Lizard Man
tonight.
Escape or Swamp.
That's what I think.
X-Fractor Rumptafusel Refractor.
have
Did
for
you
a
grab
few-
the other bottle? Because there's 2 full bottles.
I don't need a refill just yet.
You're going to slow it down?
There's all this.
You're going to pace yourself for once in your life?
What are you doing right now? Are you about to open another box? Do you want to open another box?
One more hobby and I'll put it back to you, baby. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Argos wants the cats. Nick. Which, what one is he talking about? Isn't there a cactus cat? And then there's another cat? So Tina is going to do one more hobby box. I don't know why I'm talking in third person. And then Nicholas, the birthday man's gonna come back. Appreciate you letting me open this much on your birthday. You selfless man.
Yeah, so selfless.
I love how you just laughed at me for calling you selfless. Keeping any sealed boxes. Nick, he tries. We'll just say that. But not with the Topps Chrome. It's too appealing. And I feel like there's too much of a chase with it. How many boxes did you just open? Yes. See, I mind fuck him. I mean, Family Channel. I mind. Oh gosh. I mind fudge him. Plus, he's been on his phone the whole time, so it's kind of easy to do right now.
I haven't heard you say that.
Frozen People. Squonk Refractor. Does that look? Okay, never mind. That's the Squonk.
Opened several boxes without
I know. The Blaster, I'm really surprised by.
I've been looking up when you say X-Fractor Frogman or a hit, and you haven't said that in a long
I know.
You're not even reading the ones that aren't his trailer. You're just like...
I'm not. Tizerac. Beast of Busco. Did I just... Rumptifusel Refractor. Come on. Come on. Where's my tequila? Tequila Mockingbird.
It's right next to you.
Oh, it's giving me the burpsies. Excuse
I set it
me.
over there for you.
Did you refill it?
Your cup is in front of you.
I know. I was just kind of speaking out loud. Where is my thing? Oh, the silver cat. Or sliver cat. Silver cat.
That's the end drum.
Hush. I just read it too quick. Puckwudgie. Bat Squatch Refractor. And an Alien Astronaut. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a serialized. We want a serialized. Come on. Wapaloosie. Sewer Alligator. Cactus Cat Refractor. And an Alien Astronaut. $85 likes and 82 watching. Appreciate y'all. If you have not already, subscribe to the Birthday Boys channel and give him a like for his birthday. Appreciate y'all. And Greg posted his eBay shop earlier.
Oh, thank you, Greg.
Kentucky Hellhound. But if you are wanting to cop a couple of the cards, yeah, I'm trying to be hip with this generation, you know? Our generation.
Out of all this shit
Well, not our generation.
pull one, like, good banger.
Wapaloosie, Lava Bear Refractor. If not, we gotta go rob a joint.
No, if we don't pull something, I'll risk it and I'll spend some more money for when Chris comes and I can buy some more. But
he did want to open those with you, so.
We did pull a numbered out of 5 sewer alligator, but we don't even have the option of buying blasters anymore.
I know.
Seems like
we could just go back every day and grab one. Enfield Monster Joint Snake Refractor. I'm feeling my knee. My knee is pulsating. Tina has to go grab the food when the UberEats driver gets there. That's a sick joke. I won't mind. I won't complain. Okay, I'm definitely tipsy because I just put the wrapper in with the bulk. We need at least a 6 out of 5. Appreciate you, Greg, for putting that in there again. I know, like Nick said, we'll be creating binders from the bulk.
We'll be trying.
Yes, we will be trying. Gumbaroo Refractor, Hide Behind, and Piazza Bird. Gotta try coop this crazy amount of... gotta try to recoup some of the money back. Nick is very good at making sure... Sometimes he does keep cards, but even so... He does other things other than these cards, too. He'll pick up different things. Like, the Beanie Babies was oh my gosh. Was a fun experiment to try. Ben B. Dingbell. After watching The King of Collections, maybe we ought to get a professional Beanie Baby lady in here. Snow Wasset Refractor. Nick be busting out videos on the main channel soon. LOL kidding. I do like how it seems like this channel has been picking up traffic. I will say that.
There's motion at
Rump
the front door,
diffusal
and it's not Chupi. It looks like a fucking. Looks like a
refractor.
possum.
Salem's witches. Oh, is our possum buddy back? I'd be really happy
I
if
will
he is.
say, oh, there was Chupi just 11. Oh, that was an hour ago.
Well, tell him to hang around because I got pancakes to give him.
I need to check and see what it was.
Well, the garage is open.
Oh, Chupi came a couple of times. Oh, poor Chupi.
This channel is bussin', says Just
Chupi came
Arcade.
3
Appreciate
times since we
you.
got home. And
Rainbow Wizard.
It was him while we were
Mothman refractor.
Gone. Nice. So when we were gone, like right after we left, I got a motion notification at the front door, and I was like, "Fuck, did that front door come open?" Because we left the other door open. So I thought Cheddar might have opened the front door, and I never checked it, and it was Chupi. I just checked. Right after we left, Chupi came, and since we've been back, he's came 3 times.
Oh, I think I see a hit. Not a serialized.
Don't look at me like
Ghost
that.
Train. I literally look at you and you tell me don't look at me like that. Power up red refractor.
I love when you look at me.
And no, you don't. Quit acting.
So you pulled a cryptic cam?
I wasn't serialized. Best hit so far, darling. What do you think our best hit so far
The
would be?
numbered out of 5 or the numbered out of 25 Uncle Sam?
Both of them were Uncle Sam?
No, the numbered out of 5 was Sewer Alligator.
Hopefully you heard that. Because I didn't. So odd to get a phone call from that order. I agree. Tina, you should give the cards a trim with those scissors like a certain birthday boy. Love that high pitch, Nick. Ghost Train, Midnight's Escape, Aggro Pelter, Refractor, and a White Fang. Cheers to 30 years, even though Nick's not here. If you heard that little boing boing, that's Nick going to go visit. I'm kind of actually jealous because Chupi has been drawn to Nick for whatever reason. And it's a good point that Nick made because we don't want him to be accustomed to both of us. But he says that, but fuck it.
I want him to be accustomed to humans in general.
Yeah, so that way he doesn't go up to somebody else who doesn't.
He's still kind of afraid of me sometimes.
Yeah, he is skittish.
But the other night when
I got a bat squatch refractor.
He was eating out of my hand like that whole night. He's definitely eating out of my hand like 4 times.
Tina's getting white girl wasted. I don't think I've never been sloshed. No, you haven't even seen me drunk.
That Yu-Gi-Oh card that I showed you that was worth a bunch of money is already at $320.
Hell yeah, baby. Did you happen to make a video about that in the PSA?
Oh yeah, I posted the PSA video.
Did you talk about how you didn't even expect that one? It was probably like Death Beam Refractor, Chupi. Well, make sure you tell the chat. And do you still have the card? Oh yeah, you do. It's on eBay. You're trying to sell it. What am I thinking? Nick wasn't even thinking about how much he could get out of this Yu-Gi-Oh card. What'd you get? A 10? Or a 9?
10. It was a Dark Magician from Yugi's Legendary Collection, or Yugi's Legendary Decks from 2015. It's not even that old. And it graded a 10. And I thought
That's a badass accomplishment, Aaron.
I thought it might be like a $100 card, and the only other listings were $800 and $1,200.
Mothman,
and the
keep
bidding
that
on it is already at $320, and it's only been up for less than a day.
Our food's been picked up and he's on his way. Did y'all hear that, though, about Nick talking about... Hush up. It was cute, though, how excited he got. Happy little surprise before his birthday. There's drunk, then there's tequila drunk. Yeah, I was just drinking wheat ale beer, and then I met Nick, the alcoholic. Tequila makes me want to dance. I'm already sober again from being wasted after work. Piazza Bird. Hoop Snake Refractor and Uncle Sam. Well, how many hours ago did you get off work? Or was it just like 30 minutes ago type of thing? And you have a really great metabolism. That, 3 p.m. Oh, yeah.
Any serialized hits from that box yet?
I don't want to talk about it.
Are you done with it?
Killer Clown, nope. Shadow People, Refractor, and Jersey Devil. I pulled a cryptid cam, but it wasn't serialized. I'm mad salty. Tina's not bringing the heat. Must be the swollen knee. I took a picture of it. It looks like a baseball compared to the other one. Oh, oh. I think, oh, is that? Lava Bear, Lava Bear. 63 out of 99. Speak of the devil, as I sit there and say, I haven't pulled a single serialized. Yep. Man, this is repetitive. All right, last pack magic for Tina, and then it's back to the birthday man to bring you such delighted content with his sass and his knowledge of all things Metazoo. Oh, he's, of course, going to go take a pee break. You better hurry up, because if you're not done by this, I'm going to do another blaster box. Moon-eyed people, Chaos Crystal, River Dinos, Refractor, and Ghost Tear. Okay, Nick's not back. Time to do a blaster box while he goes pate. Man, this is repetitive. Yeah, this isn't a very hype for how many boxes we have, how much we have not pulled. It's kind of sad, because this has probably been, I really like the Topps Chrome. I wish they did more collections, because even the bulk has very appealing cards. The artwork is pretty badass. Uncle Sam, Quantum Power, Hug and Molly Refractor, and River Dinos. See a pack, spank a pack. Yo, like, got a pull. Oh, babe! Babe! I got a pull, and I think it's a 1 of 1.
What? Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You fucking
Aaron Scott, you're a genius. I should have. Sorry if I was yelling in y'all's ear, by the way.
You're such a bad liar. What if you
93 likes with 80 watching. Let's break a
I'm
hundo.
glad I don't date a girl that's good at lying.
Well, it's because I don't lie often.
Yeah, you're not good.
Shadow People, GG Bird, X-Fractor, Moon Eye People. But half the time when I do lie, I sit there and look at you. And then, if anything, I admit that I just lied to
You're
you.
not even empty. What do you... I just poured it in there and it's still halfway full.
I'm wondering what Disney about to do. The Spookster, Moon-Eyed People, Lakeworth Monster, X-Fractor, Tizaruk Refractor.
Why is that
Sinkhole
Mothman
Sam.
not in a sleeve?
You haven't sleeved any of them.
That refractor right there?
Yes, you haven't sleeved anything. I asked you if you wanted me to sleeve the Loveland Frog when you said we'll sleeve them after.
It's not even in a small sleeve.
This man, y'all. This man.
Why?
First of all, look at this. He tells me to sleeve the Mothman. Look at this crap. What is that over there?
You know to put Mothman in a penny
Dude just
sleeve.
pinched one off. Oh, sorry, Parrish. It was just a joke. My bad. We were trying to get Nick because he was going off to pee. Yeah, Nick has to take his shorts off, and he's in the bathroom for like an hour trying to pinch one off. Lava Bear, Hegemolly X-Fractor, and Enfield Monster Refractor.
I have to get butt naked to poop.
Yeah, I know. You're an odd one, baby. But I still love you. And finally, back to the birthday boy. I'm sitting on 12 blasters, and I refuse to open. It's like I'm watching you open them crying. Save some sealed. What happened to seal collecting?
I feel like we should start collecting the sealed fucking hobby boxes. Is what we should start doing.
Yeah.
They ain't
You
even
put like
worth
5
opening.
moth refractors in the pile, Tina.
What?
Yeah, I did.
You little demon?
You literally had a moth refractor sitting on the pile when I came over here.
No. Clearly the only moths
my
that I'm
gosh.
not sleeving are non-refractors.
Do you see? This is the one I sleeved. Do
Those
you
are
see any
non-refractors.
sleeved? These are all serialized, y'all. Look at this. These are all serialized sleeved. These are cryptid cam. Nowhere do you see. These are all the stuff that I've sleeved. Okay? This one goes over here. He has not sleeved a
Chris is
single
watching.
refractor.
He texted me and said, y'all sound retarded. This is entertaining as fuck.
Appreciate you, Chris. Back to the birthday, man.
All right, get up, Crip. Is that derogatory?
Your leg is broke, not your hands.
If I start going through that pile and there's a
Oh, there's for
monster,
sure. I literally saw a Mothman.
I'm gonna take her crutches.
Do it. I got knives over here, baby.
If we break up, I get to keep these.
You can have the crutches.
Are you alright there?
How the hell did I get
She's
out of
making
here?
a speedy recovery. She's damn near walking like Moses through the Red Sea.
Actually,
So she's saying she sleeved up the frogman extractor, but the Mothman just get thrown in the pile.
I literally asked you, and you said that you were gonna sleeve them after.
The regular
So keep
box.
dogging me.
I'm not dogging you, you little.
You've been doing it all night. You do it out the stream
Well.
all the time.
Well,
I don't like to get viewers by roasting.
she
my
does
son.
like to get dogged, raw dogged.
You don't even do that to me. You just sit there and
Me.
say, "We'll have sex later," and then you don't.
This one, Michael Jackson.
Stop.
Okay, give me a kiss.
Yeah, you're drunk.
Okay, what the fuck is in your drink? What is that?
Ew, what is that? What'd you put in there?
I didn't put anything in there.
You
That's like a
sicko.
leaf
Are you
that fell
trying
off
to
you.
drug me? You don't have to do that. I'm willing.
I'll carry it over. you look like Chupi. And they reach
Like
for
I'm
going
grabbing. Hurry up, the stream's waiting for you.
Alright, I'm coming.
And
I'm
especially if Chris is on there, he ain't gonna
coming.
wait
You
for
gotta
you.
pull something good.
This is all soaked and that's a
Yeah,
hazard.
you did it.
I'm
Your ice bag.
You're an old hag.
You gotta finish this, okay? Make your coochie taste like something tasty. Like Zuki. That tasty coochie. That's my Christina. She got that tasty coochie. Oh, damn, Tina, why your coochie so tasty?
Don't be telling people my coochie tastes like.
That's just my natural taste, she say. My tasty. I see a. I literally see a Mothman sitting in there. Refractor?
Back-to-back Loveland Frogmans, and I told you.
Oh, that was a Kentucky Hellhound. There's a frogman.
Oh,
There's two back-to-back frogmen sitting in here.
I just said that. You don't have any of those separated. You said you're gonna do it after. Did you drunk butt forget?
I was sleeving my refractors.
And putting them where? No, babe, that's what I just did.
Okay, darling, if you say so.
And then I was just like, why am I sleeving these when you had
All right.
a pile of them? And I asked you, and you said you were gonna do it after.
All right, we're down to 68 people watching because you.
You're still at it.
It's only 1 in the
It's
morning.
because they see how pretty your hands are and thought they were a woman's. They thought it was me.
Oh, suck it.
You do have very
I just gotta
pretty
make
hands,
sure.
man.
I just gotta make sure before I keep
You
opening.
said when I was told.
She didn't.
More likely to end up on the floor than the roof. It's GH. The good old roofie. Oh god. Aaron thinks that they'll target the restock in a couple weeks. They did restock pretty
All right, I don't even see any Mothman in this pile, so you guys were capping.
No, there was a Mothman.
I already got the one out of there. You're like, oh, there were hella in there. I definitely put hella in there. I was just making it rain.
Say hella.
I was making it rain Mothman in that pile.
Oh, is that do I sound like that?
All right, let's see if we can get something good tonight. Now that I'm back. I really want to pull like something that's not just a freaking lava bear green.
That needs to be released.
Fuck watch in 2 weeks. The pull rates just dropped. JK. Probably means when they restock, maybe the pull rates won't be as good. It's because he said fuck. Nick is heavy breathing ASMR stream. That's my drunk breathing probably. And a cactus cat and an Enfield monster. Wait, that card is 30K plus the Mothman. Are you kidding me? No, not that Mothman. It's a 1/1 Mothman. Now I can hear myself breathing hard.
Bear orange incoming next hobby box.
Oh, thank God. Just what I needed was a lava bear orange. Killer clown. I need to raise this up a little bit. There we go. And a river dinos.
Are you trying to catch a fly? Because holy cow, your mouth is busting wide open, baby.
I'm gonna bust you
These
on
are
him.
nice teeth.
Okay.
Stop saying you're gonna do that, because at the end of the night you're gonna be. You get the
Lava
opposite
bear.
side, and then you just leave me.
Do you hear something?
Did you hear the camera?
I see motion at the front.
Chupi. Oh, is our food here? Because he's on the
That's what I meant. It doesn't say delivered yet. It says approaching.
We better probably hurry to it. Well,
Hurry to it.
yeah.
I thought I heard a car pull up.
I'm kind of nervous. Over there.
Oh, we're so close to 100 likes. 96 likes.
97.
97 likes.
Any plans tomorrow for your birthday?
Just going to dinner with my family at a Mexican restaurant.
I'm just totally gonna get toasted.
I think we're probably not going to do anything with my friends until the following weekend because Mother's Day is Sunday. So we're probably going to get together, me and my friends, next weekend. Because they all got to be home for Mother's Day on Sunday, so none of them can really spend the night.
Did you even get your mom anything?
Nope.
I was about to ask
Cryptid Cam, Sam Sinclair.
before we go to the restaurant, you want to get us something. Didn't give it to him.
I'm sure I'll be going over there on Mother's Day. You have friends at 30? Yeah, I've had the same friends. Most of my friends I've been friends with since high school, but I've got one friend I've been friends with since college. And they will all be there. Snallygaster. My friend Zach, he's been on this channel before. He's been on both channels, actually, because he did some bodybuilding competitions that we featured him in on the main channel. He's 30. He'll be 33 this year. And I've been friends with him since 2011. My friend Grant, I've been friends with him since high school. I think 2009. He'll be there. And Chris, I've been friends with the longest since 2007. He'll be there. He's coming back to town from Texas. The guys from Fanatics are back to get their last 3 boxes. There might be some heat in those last 3. And a lava bear. Let's open one of them. Tina's limping back in here.
There's water and boxes everywhere. Could have cleaned it up somewhat.
I could have, but I didn't. Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit much.
Right, so you get to sit here
Right,
and
right.
and cry a little bit.
Oh, there we go. We got 100 likes. Well, on my end, it says, oh, 101. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. We'll see if we can get something good from this. What is this? The 6th hobby box. Fresno Nightcrawlers.
I'm gonna try to walk on it somewhere else, is he, bro?
It definitely does seem like the hobby boxes are boring in comparison. I really think it is the X Factor factor. But when the hobby boxes first came out and there were no retail blaster boxes, they were pretty fun. But it does kind of feel like the pull rates have gotten worse in the hobby boxes.
You have friends at 30?
Completed binders guarantee. Well, there we go. There's another Love and Frogman refractor. We're definitely going to have some completed binders. I've already sold a couple binders of refractors and X-fractors out of order. I wonder if how many complete sets I would have had of refractors or X-fractors. Which Hollow Mothman you talk about? 30K plus. Flatwoods Monster Cryptid Cam. The Mothman that I'm talking about is the numbered 1 of 1 Mothman that Steve Aoki said if someone pulls it, he'll pay $30,000 for it. We have not pulled it tonight. But
chicken tenders for yourself too?
yeah, small. I only ordered them for me. Oh, I guess you can have one. I did do 2.
I asked you to order chicken tenders, and then you said you couldn't find it, and then you said you looked at the kids menu, so now.
I forgot. I guess you can have it. Yeah. Tina's getting mad.
No, I'm not. He just likes to sit here and try to make me mad by saying comments like.
Sewer alligator. What she meant to say was, "Thank you, Daddy, for feeding me in my leg. Help my leg recover with chicken tendies." She just flicked me off. That's not, huh? Yeah, it's very rare to pull a $30,000 card, and that's why it's $30,000. I should have named this stream Nick and Tina Fighting on Stream for 3 hours.
Should be called Nick Bullying Tina.
No, I'm not a
You
bully.
do this every fucking stream,
I'm not a bully. Not me.
Yeah, you are.
Did you pre-order any? I was just talking to Chris about this. How cool I think that new Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings set is. She ignores you while you try to order food, then gets mad when you fuck up the order. Sounds like my wife. Tanner Toxicity. I was just talking to Chris about this, and I actually didn't realize it was a Magic the Gathering set, because I've never been into Magic the Gathering. I guess I was just too young, because I think a lot of the people that are into Magic are like in their late 30s, early 40s. But there's this new Lord of the Rings set coming out. Obviously, I was a fan of Lord of the Rings, and it's going to be under Magic the Gathering, and there's going to be a serialized... Well, there's several different serialized cards, but there's going to be a 1 of 1 ring card. So the ring from Lord of the Rings will be a serialized 1 of 1, and I believe that's the only 1 of 1 card in the set. And I was just talking to Chris about this last night, how I don't think I've ever bought a Magic the Gathering anything, but I think I will buy a couple boxes of that just to see what it's all about, because I was a huge Lord of the Rings fan growing up, and this 1 of 1 ring card seems like everybody's talking about it. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know if there's going to be other 1 of 1s, but from what I heard, the ring is the only one that's numbered 1 of 1. 102 likes, 103 likes now. Nick Strength and Couples Counseling. Oh, this is 2-pack stuck together. But to answer your question, did I order any? I haven't ordered any yet, but I will. They're getting pretty expensive now, aren't they? How much is one of the booster boxes of the Lord of the Rings things? That will be the 30th set released of Magic this year or something. I don't really follow or pay much attention to what's going on with Magic. But I have heard a lot of people talking about that Lord of the Rings. Still have not pulled a serialized card yet. How is it, man? Is it as delicious as you hoped? You're welcome, darling. Gotta get you on the road to recovery. Charman. It's the first one. Oh, I didn't know that. It's the first 1 of 1 card in Magic. It will be only in collector's booster packs. The boxes are like $400. Wow. What does collector's booster packs mean? That's what's in the regular booster box for $400? Okay, so we already pulled a cryptid cam, so that must mean this one is serialized. And it is a serialized Indrid Cold, number 60 out of 99. Not a bad 99 to get, but it is a 99 nonetheless. We still need a major hit tonight. You guys getting Lorcana? I'm not into the Disney Lorcana. I think Chris might be getting some of it, though. He was talking about it. The Steamboat Willie card that's like $50,000 or whatever. The old school Mickey Mouse. I've never been like a huge Disney fan. I watched Disney movies growing up, but I've never been like, I don't think I've ever bought or collected anything Disney related. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, we got a gold, and of course, it's a gold hoop snake. So at least we got 2 serialized cards,
Poop
number
snake.
6 out of 50, but it's a poop snake. This is what I'm talking about. We get a lot of serialized cards, but they're just like nonsense cards. We never get any big hits like a gold Piazza or a gold Frogman or a gold Bigfoot or a gold Mothman. It's always a hoop snake or a cactus cat or a Charman or an aggro pelter. We got to get something good tonight. Oh, just the one of one babe. We did get the one of one babe, but still. Tonight, it's been kind of cold. Kind of cold. Ghost Train. What are you trying to do, babe? Why are you just standing there like that?
Because I was throbbing sitting down, so I'm standing up.
I'd be throbbing when I'm sitting down. I just keep sitting. You feel me? Huh?
It made no sense.
Oh, I thought you said innocence. Bro, that one of one babe is sweet. Why sell that? Your first mate. I just sent it off to get graded. I haven't sold it yet. And I only have it listed for $15,000 or best offer. It's like the highest priced one of one on eBay. I don't really want to sell it. But I'm not going to lie to you. If someone offered me $10,000 or more, I'd be more than happy to sell it and be able to buy a lot more Metazoo with that $10,000. Because most of the fun of collecting in Metazoo or any trading card game is opening stuff. I feel like that's the most fun part of it. I've already pulled the card. I've had the card in my collection now. So now we got to continue collecting and continue opening. And that's the continuation. And if you can pay for that with one of your cards, then great. So that would be the only reason I would sell the babe. Oh, there we go. Steve Aoki again. As if the babe went for a hefty chunk of change. I think getting $10,000 would be the most fun part. I've had offers over $5,000 for it. For how much you spend on all this, you're doing a nice hit, that's for sure. The babe was a nice hit. But tonight, I would love to get another nice hit. Another one of one. Or at least another nice out of 5. Where are you going, babe? Okay. Do you need any help? Huh? You say you don't want my help? Space Penguins. At this point, though, it feels like the major hit, if we do get one, is going to be from a blaster. The last couple hobby boxes weren't that bad. We had multiple serialized hits out of the last 2. But for the most part, this case of hobby boxes was pretty cold. We went 3 in a row without pulling any till like one of the last packs of that third box. So we went like literally 60 packs. No serialized hits. But it seems like almost every other blaster we open has a serialized hit. We got a whole pile of serialized hits over here that are going to need to be listed and taken care of.
I wonder what it costs $1.5 million to make a splash playground.
There we go. There's a nice Metal Man of Alabama, 49 out of 50, gold serialized card. Wait, what? A splash playground? What does that mean? Cold is good. It means you're due for a big hit. I sure hope so. I mean, we have pulled a pretty good number. We've got a lot of quantity when it comes to serialized cards, but it's just like a lot of green hoop snakes and aggro pelters and lava bears. We need something big. We got an orange Uncle Sam, which I thought was pretty good. We got a black numbered out of 5 sewer alligator, but we need like a black gold rare, a black Bigfoot, a black Piazza, a black Chessie, a black Jersey Devil, perhaps. Chaos Crystal, X-Fractor, Enfield Monster. A black Chaos Crystal would also be nice. Nick, would you consider Tina your favorite one of one? I would. She said I'm her one of one too. Chupacabra. She just yelled, she loves me so much and she can't wait to get back to me. Real big black rare. Shadow People and a Flatwoods Monster. We'll do a couple more blasters and we might have to switch it back to a hobby. Like I said, I've been paying close attention to some of the Facebook pages for Metazoo. And it seems like there have been a couple people recently that have actually pulled one of one superfractors from the hobby boxes and not from the blasters. So I know the blasters have gotten a lot of hype. People are saying that's the only place you're going to pull a big hit. But I have seen people saying recently they did pull their superfractors from the one of one. His real one of one is the Babe, right? Ding Bell and a Kentucky Hellhound. I'm gonna have to make some more binders here. Alien Astronaut and a Bigfoot. I might have a whole nother binder of X-Fractors by the time this thing's over. X-Fractor Giant Salamander and a Snow Wasp. Hoop Snake. Okay. We really need to start picking up some heat here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blasters left of our initial 50. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we do, like I said, if we're talking about volume, if we're talking about quantity, we've got a substantial number of serialized cards. But if we're talking about quality, there's a little bit left to be desired. So I'd say for the number of things that we open tonight, we do have a good amount of serialized cards, but we gotta pull something of some substantial value here. We need a card that's worth more than like $100. And a lot of these, I'd say the majority of them are probably under that. Ooh, there we go. A nice Mothman refractor, but the top to bottom centering, honestly not great. Which has been the case with a few of these refractors. This is probably going to go in my personal binder, which is mostly cryptid cams and off-center Mothman. But prior to this, I had been grading every Mothman refractor that I got, regardless of centering. But this one, I think that one is pretty safe to say that top to bottom can sit it out. But you could never be mad at a Mothman refractor. Why do the cards not have text on them? They do on the back. But on the front, it's because this is tops, baby. Ooh, back to back again. Mothman refractors. You love to see it. That doesn't happen all the time. But it's happened to us twice tonight where we got back-to-back packs with Mothman refractors. You love it. You love it, love it, love it. This one actually looks gradable. There we go. Centering's not perfect, but it's better than the last. Nick, how many blue inks do you think there are? I think there's more than 100. Ooh, we got something here. Can I please, God, please, give me a Mothman? I do think there's more than 100 blue inks. I don't know how many there are, but I would say north of 100. I don't think it's like the red ink. Radio silence. Damn it. I saw... Yeah? Hello? Hello? Did you mean to call me? Okay. I might have to go check on Christina here in a minute. She went upstairs to get a shower. She just called me. I answered and she hung up. There are no gameplay effects. Yeah, this is just tops. Yeah. Mr. Gobino. I thought that was another Mothman for a second. Ben B, X-Fractor. Out of all this shit that I've opened, though, we've had to have opened hundreds at this point. Definitely, right? Definitely hundreds of blasters. Maybe dozens of hobby boxes. I'd say dozens, yeah, dozens of hobby boxes. I haven't pulled any. All I want is any serialized Mothman. It can be a 99. I don't care. It can be a green Mothman. It can be a green cryptid cam Mothman. I don't care. I just want to, on my own, pull any numbered Mothman. I have 80 sealed blasters. Think I have a moth. I would buy some from you because Target sold out. Ooh, I thought that was a moth, but it's a Huggin' Molly. Actually, that's what I should ask you guys. If any of you guys have Target blasters that you're sitting on sealed, now that Target is sold out, even though you can still get them at Borders or Barnes & Noble, I would buy some blasters if you guys are trying to unload them. I would maybe go as high as like 30 instead of 20. You're going to rip more native soon, Nick. Yes, I do have some native on order that me and Chris are going to open when he gets here next week. A bat squatch, and a killer clown. Way too hard to hit a specific serialized, in my opinion. But that's why I'm going with this like scorched earth approach here. I'm just opening as much product as I possibly can across the board, trying to hit just any serialized Mothman. I know it's hard to hit a specific card, but I've hit a pretty good spectrum of cards and a pretty good spectrum of serialized. I'll sell 30 each, but if you pull one of one, it's mine, bro. I would do that, man. I might send you a message after this. Because I do want to get more blasters. But like I said, the Barnes & Noble near me, they have a limit of one per order per customer per day. And Target doesn't seem to be restocking anytime in the near future. But these hobby boxes tonight really pissed me off. We went almost 60 hobby box packs in a row with no serialized hits. That's like a total waste. Someone do some quick math on what 60 divided by 4 is. What is that, like 15 blasters? 10 blasters would be 40. So 10 blasters would be 2 boxes with no serialized hits. And I think it's highly unlikely that you would open 10 blasters with no serialized hits. Opening 2 full boxes of Topps Chrome hobby box and having not a single serialized hit, I think is a tragedy. That's $160. Well, if you bought it at retail price, it's more like $200 right now. Amazing marketing strategy on this set. Well, actually, I just want to say I'm a fan of Metazoo too. This is definitely a fun set to open because you get like that little adrenaline hit every time you get a serialized card, regardless of what the card is. It's still a rush to pull anything that's serialized, which is what makes this set so fun. But I'm starting to get to the point where I've opened so much of this product that I'm getting tired of anything serialized that's not a major hit. Because I pulled so much of it. One of one, babe, though, you are way above the odds already. That's true, but am I really? Those are the odds overall. The 1 in 10,000 of pulling a one of one. But are they really the true odds for this first wave of blasters? The number of one of ones that I've seen pulled in the last 2 weeks suggests to me that in this wave of retail blaster boxes, the odds cannot be 1 in 10,000 packs. They just can't. Maybe overall, maybe in these future waves, if Walmart gets a wave and maybe some other retail stores get a wave, maybe the odds really become, oh, there we go, Mothman X-Fractor. Maybe the odds eventually become 1 in 10,000. But I think there's some kind of clumping going on. And I think that this wave of blasters is not 1 in 10,000. There's no way. Blaster odds are 1 in 6,000. 1 ounce gold says he pulled his one of one from 12 blasters. The real hits are the cryptid camera superfractors. I really like the cryptid camera cards. I agree. I really like them. This set is pretty easily the most fun set to open. I agree. It's really fun to open. And like I said, no matter what serialized card you get, when you hit a serialized card, it's exciting. It's fun. It gives you that little adrenaline rush. I agree. But I really do, at this point, I've opened so much of it, I need to hit something big to start getting a bigger dopamine rush. I would also agree that it's the best Metazoo set so far. And all it takes is 1 pack, says Aaron Scott. I agree. That's the truth. But I do really sincerely feel like those odds, the 1 in 10,000 packs superfractor, I sincerely feel like those odds are not the odds right now. If you are currently sitting on blaster boxes from this wave 1, I think your odds are much better than 1 in 10,000. I've seen so many people, it was spoken like a gambling addict. Hey, I might be a gambling addict. There we go, a gold Adamakler. I've pulled one of these already. And a Terrorbird. I think this sold for over $100 the last time I pulled this, so that's a decent card to pull. I think they effed the print for Blasters versus Hobby. I for real think it's botched. I agree. Now, like I said, I don't know about blasters overall because I do think there's going to be additional waves, and I do think you're going to see additional retail stores start to carry these blasters. But I really do believe that this first wave of Target blasters, the odds were way better than 1 in 10,000 of pulling a one of one. I mean, we've seen how many now? At this point, we've seen a couple dozen, right? We've seen a couple dozen people pull a one of one superfractor. And if the odds were really 1 in 10,000, that means what? 200,000 packs have been written. Well, I mean, I guess that sounds reasonable. But I don't know. It seems like we've seen a pretty high number of superfractors pulled. Hide behind? That's a good point. Even if you're just talking about the golds and the greens, it seems like that's every other box, and that is not the stated odds on the pack. But the other thing that I was going to say is the odds of an X-Fractor. Pokebarn is the one in here, though. They're saying they didn't get anything from 2 blasters, but they're not giving up. Hopefully a couple more. I don't think any more stores will carry the blasters, in my opinion. Barnes & Noble seems like a random one to add, though. I feel like they might. I still have a feeling that Walmart might be included, but I hope you're right. And we got a serialized here, but I think it's another bullshit one. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. A Bigfoot, 33 out of 99. Really nice kind of a color match there with the green. So this is what I'm talking about. I would be stoked to get a green serialized card if we got more of these. If we got more of a Bigfoot, a gold rare. Let's see if Tina's right. Are these card savers really... These are not even wet. She's lying. I think I'll put them in card savers after the stream, though. Wasn't GameStop supposed to carry the zoo a long time ago? Yeah, they were. I think so, right? Pogo Dad says his first 2 blasters had nothing, but the next 9 had 4 gold and 1 green. Wow. That Bigfoot, even though it's a numbered out of 99, might be a better pool than that sewer alligator numbered out of 5. Does Tina need a search and rescue team? Let me check my text. I think she's good. Yeah, she didn't text me. I mean, I answered her call, and she hung up, so... I guess it would suck if I go up there and she's dead, but I don't think she is. Let me call her. I'll call her again. Hobby Lobby does seem like a good fit. Let's see if she answers. I can hear her phone ringing. Are you alive?
Yeah, what'd you pull?
The chat wanted to make sure you're alive because you called me. Are you all right? Okay. I guess she's alive. Don't leak the number by accident. I probably leaked the spam callers numbers that were in my voicemail, but I was careful about the number. Oh, there we go. Nice little Mothman there. I still get excited just pulling a regular chrome Mothman. I love to see it. Man, it's almost 2 in the morning and we're still going. I got 6 blasters from Barnes & Noble and got 1 serialized card. At least it was a nice one. Well, at least you got one. You could have bought 2 hobby boxes and not pulled any. But I will say I have a very biased experience towards the Barnes and Noble hobby boxes, or I keep mixing them up. The Barnes and Noble blaster boxes. From 2 boxes, I pulled 3 serialized cards and a cryptid cam. From 2 blasters. But I think it's time we get back to another hobby box. Maybe the hobby box will fix our issues tonight with the hobby boxes. I'm definitely feeling this alcohol. You know what? No one has pulled a black Mothman cryptid camera, and I think that would look amazing. I honestly think the black Mothman of the alternate art, whether it's the cryptid cam or the regular, would look better than the gold superfractor. I think the black Mothman is going to look sick. And I think one already sold of the alternate art for $4,000. 3 or 4. A hobby box has to step up at some point here. I agree, Greg. What's the difference between the hobby boxes? Well, there's a hobby box, which is 20 packs, and there's a blaster box, which are these smaller boxes that have 4 packs. But the ratio of hits per box seems to be a lot higher in the blaster boxes. Now, the blaster boxes are the retail version that were sold at Target. The hobby boxes you can buy almost anywhere online that distributes tops. But we did go through almost 60 hobby box packs tonight without a serialized hit. And I don't think I've ever gone through 60 blaster packs without a serialized hit. I don't think that has ever happened. I don't know if I've ever gone through 20 blaster packs without a serialized hit. And that would be 1 hobby box worth of blaster packs. That has kind of been the word on the street with these Metazoo sets for Topps Chrome, is that the blaster boxes are loaded and the hobby boxes are, as my friend Grant would say, the hobby boxes are nerfed. The hit rates are soft. They're cold. They're not hot. Hobby boxes do have the orange, which I like. Snallygaster, there's our cryptid cam for the hobby box. I do like the orange refractors. That is the little bonus that you get with the hobby box. Numbered out of 25. So from a blaster, you can get a 1 of 1. You can get a 1 of 5. You can get a 1 of 50. Or you could get a 1 of 99. In the hobby boxes, you get this kind of mid-range in between the 5 and the 50 of the numbered out of 25, which is nice. It's a nice little addition. And it's more rare than half the rarities of the blaster box. If you're keeping it real, a lot of the blaster boxes, you're going to pull a green. You're going to pull a gold. The majority of those serialized pulls from the blasters will be green or gold. And the hobby boxes do offer you a rarity that's more rare than both of those. So you could argue that that's a major plus of the hobby box. But to be completely honest, if you look at the sales for a lot of the orange refractors, the numbered out of 25s, I've seen them going for about the same, if not less than, the value of the gold equivalents. It looked, so far what I've seen, a lot of the oranges and golds are going for about the same. Maybe a little bit more for an orange, depending on the card. But I don't think there's a huge gap in prices to justify this bonus of getting an orange out of a hobby box. You guys can let me know in the chat if you guys have seen that or not, or if you guys agree or disagree. But I really haven't seen much of a premium on the orange numbered out of 25 cards. What's up, Cool Sauce? This is so much fun to watch. This Metazoo set the open. Thank you, bro. Amen. Orange was a bad color choice. Should have been transparent or rainbow or something. Middleman of Alabama. Hope you have more boxes to rip it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 blasters left in a hobby box. We'll save the hobby box for the end, but we're going to crush these 10 blasters next. Glad I could make it. Happy birthday. Thank you, CJ Bush. I appreciate you, bro. Hugging Molly. I always think that's going to be an alternate art Mothman. Eventually, orange will rise in value. That's what I was thinking, too, that down the line, it will rise. What got you into Metazoo, Nick? Well, to be completely honest, I saw their Kickstarter, and I saw a lot of people talking about Metazoo. I checked it out. And when I did check it out, I discovered the Loveland Frogman was one of their main characters. And the reason that really kind of struck home with me, or struck a chord with me, or whatever the term is because I live like 10 to 15 minutes away from Loveland, Ohio, where that cryptid is based. And that's one of their main characters. And I started looking up the lore and the story, and I thought it was really cool. And I was like, wow, there's this game that's taken off in popularity. There's this trading card game that's taken off, and one of their main characters is based on a Loveland, Ohio character. And then I discovered Mothman. And Mothman is like the Charizard of Metazoo. It's the most popular character. And Mothman originated in West Virginia, Point Pleasant. And there, speak of the devil, there's one right there. And that is right across the bridge from Ohio. And the Mothman story, the origin story, actually extends. It's about a bridge that extends. The movie The Mothman Prophecies is about a bridge that collapses. And that bridge is between which two states over which river? Ohio and West Virginia, over the West Virginia River, or over the Ohio River. What the fuck am I talking about? So the two main cryptids of Metazoo are two very close to home cryptids. And that's what really got me into it. So from this box, have I not pulled a serialized card? Is this another box in the case with no serialized? I pulled a cryptid cam, I remember that. But have we not pulled a serialized card? Again? A white thing. We're down to the last pack. I do like Scyther, though. Scyther was one of my favorites from the... Oh, we got 2 packs left. Dude. I don't think we pulled an X-Fractor Moth. We pulled a Cryptid Cam Snally. We didn't pull a serialized card. But yeah, that is why I like Metazoo. Or that's what got me into it. I saw the hype. I saw a lot of people talking about it. And then I started looking into some of the characters, and I realized, wow, there's a lot of real life parallels with these cards. Slide Rock Bolter. So again, so from this case, we've had what, 4 boxes now. Was the gold Atomacular, was that from this box, or was that from an X-Fractor? I thought that was from an X-Fractor. The sad thing is all boxes can be weighed. I don't think the hobby boxes can. But I've seen people saying that the blasters can be weighed. But have we really gone half this case? 4 out of 8 boxes with no hits? I think I'm done with hobby boxes, but we don't really have much alternative now that Target is sold out. Individual packs, oh, definitely they can be weighed. For sure. And what do we have here? Minnesota Iceman, Puckwudgie. This last hobby box better have some heat. I kind of proved it, but I only had 2 hobby boxes for the experiment. Oh, you weighed them. Do you have a video? I'd love to watch a video. Another regular Mothman. But the centering is off. I really do have a feeling, though, that when I grade a lot of these Mothman, because I've graded dozens now, or I've sent dozens now, X-Fractors, Refractors, and regular Mothman, I really think they're going to be a nice premium in a 10. I think, here's what I think. I think a regular Mothman in a PSA 10, just a regular red border, is going to be $75 to $100 in a 10. A pretty nice modern PSA 10. I think a refractor in a PSA 10, pretty hard to pull, not very common, is probably going to be, I'd say $150 to $200 in a 10. I'll be pretty generous with that. And I think the X-Fractor in a PSA 10 of either Mothman artwork, I would guess 200 to 225, maybe as high as 250 in a PSA 10 for the X-Fractor Mothman. I'm curious to see which artwork performs better, but I really think grading all the Mothmen that the centering looks good. I think there's going to be a lot of people that would pay $75 to $100 for just a regular chrome Mothman in a 10. And I think the refractor is hard enough to pull, and the centering on so many of them is pretty bad that the PSA 10 is going to be like $150 to $200 card. And I think at least initially, an X-Fractor and a 10 might go for $250. Those are kind of my realistic predictions. Actually, no, we're saving this hobby box for the end. Let's keep doing these blasters. Top Crown says blasters are 87.3 to 87.6. There are no hits. Blasters can be weighed. I wrote the weights down and opened them live. Oh, okay. So maybe don't buy blasters on the secondary market, but right now, unless you go to Barnes & Noble, you don't have much choice. Nick, do you think you lose more money than you make opening all these and selling the good ones? I'm not losing a lot. I think 9 times out of 10, I break even. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not making a whole lot of money. My goal here is to have fun opening, keep some stuff for my personal collection, grade some stuff. That adds a nice little chunk of change on top of it when I grade some of the bigger hits. But I feel like more often than not, I'm about breaking even. Because when I spend $600 to buy, 27, because you can max out and buy 27 blaster boxes per day, or you could from Target. If I were to spend $600 to buy that many blasters, I'll probably I pulled a numbered out of 5. I pulled some pretty good golds, some pretty good greens. If I sell, like for example, one of the times that I bought, I'm trying to break it down for you guys here in my head. So one of the times that I bought the $600 worth of blasters, I pulled the Uncle Sam, a black bordered card. I sold that for $255. I pulled a Chaos Crystal numbered out of 50. I sold that for like $150. Between those two cards, that's $400 right there. And then I sold every other pretty much serialized card for between maybe $15 and $100 for the greens and the golds and whatever else there was. At the end of the day, you're breaking even, and if you lose, it seems like you're not losing a lot if you're really breaking down and selling the singles. But I really think a lot of the value from these openings, even though like right now, I think I'm breaking even probably on every opening. Maybe some openings I might be making a little bit. So I've gotten lucky with some of them. But I think once I get some of the grades back on some of these Mothman cards, I think that's where some of the real value from this set is coming, because I've had the luxury of opening all these boxes, and I've pulled dozens of X-Fractor Mothman, dozens of Refractor Mothman, honestly, probably hundreds of regular Mothman. And with that kind of quantity, I'm going to get a lot of PSA 10s, and I think that's where some of the value comes from, even though for my personal collection, and like I said, the Babe the Blue Ox, that 1 of 1, I've gotten offers for $5,000 for that card. I have not spent $5,000 on Topps Chrome. I probably come close to spending that much, but that card alone would pay for all of it. Oh, Rico, he says, I was the one that bought the 50 out of 50 Chaos Crystals for $150. My guy, I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, all that stuff that I'm talking about right now, all those sales, that's not even accounting for the 1 of 1. So if I sell that 1 of 1, then I'm definitely in the profit. So no, I don't feel like I've lost a whole lot, but really my goal at the end of the day is just to open as much as possible, try to break even. And fortunately, I've got like the expendable income to be able to do that and take the time and sit on that money and wait for wait for all those cards to sell. And it's not like I'm draining my bank account every time I'm opening some Metazoo. So I can sit and wait, and then once I sell all those cards and I break even, it's not a big deal. Then I go buy some more. Ghost deer, snow snake. But I would say, yeah, at the end of the day, my goal is probably to break even. And then once I grade some cards, once I really pick out what I want to grade, then I might make some money. But I try to break even or come close to breaking even before I start to grade. Thank you, Dub. There's also value in just having fun opening packs. 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying here. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. When I say I'm breaking even, I'm paying for the experience of opening hundreds and hundreds of packs. And obviously, not everybody that buys this and opens a little bit of it is going to be able to break even. But I feel like I open enough of it that I have big enough hits that pay for a large chunk of the opening. And I feel like I'm keeping a small enough percentage of the hits and grading a small enough percentage of the hits that by the time I get to grading those hits, I've already made a pretty substantial chunk of change selling them on the secondary market. And we got an Uncle Sam. But overall, definitely not a super sustainable business model. You're not going to make a fortune doing this. Although I guess you could make the argument that pulling that babe put me thousands of dollars in the profit for a set that's only been out for like a month, less than a month. So for a set that I've been buying for less than a month, I made thousands of dollars profit. If I sell that babe, which I haven't, but I've gotten offers for, like I said, as high as $5,000. You could make that argument that this was not a bad investment. But right now, the babe is at PSA, and we're going to wait and see what he grades before we actually sell him. If he grades a 10, I'm going to be asking for more than 5. Nick, never sell the babe. See, that's the thing. I am a guy that believes in the long haul of Metazoo. So I feel like the babe, and I feel like my entire collection has longevity, and that's the reason why I'm holding on to it. So I feel like I should hold on to it out of principle. But man, $5,000 would pay for a lot of openings of more Metazoo on this channel. Where I am at 12:02 a.m., so happy birthday. Thank you, Metazoo Menace. I appreciate it, bro. When I have the money to throw, I'll probably grade it. I pull a Tops times Krypton Nation for the OG set. I'll probably grade that too. Well, right now, right now, PSA is only $15 a card for bulk. And that's what I've been sending all of my Topps Chrome cards, $15. X-Fractors, Refractors, I feel like you can make some pretty good money sending X-Fractor and Refractor Mothman for $15 a card. And I made a pretty good chunk of change selling the binders that I've sold. I sold a binder of 360 X-Fractors, not organized, not a complete set. There were duplicates, but a binder of X-Fractors just from random blasters for $500. And I sold a binder full of Refractors for $2. So between those two sales, that paid for more than a whole order of 9 orders of 3, or more than a whole day of 9 orders of 3 blasters. And I've only done that like 5 or 6 times. Those 2 binders, not even accounting for any of the singles or any of the serialized cards, those 2 binders accounted for 1/5 of my blaster orders. And I haven't gone as deep on hobby boxes. I've gone kind of deep, but not super deep. But the blasters, oh, there we go. Nice Loving Frogman. The blasters are really where I'm spending the most of my money. And I've made a lot of money selling the singles. So those 2 binders, and that wasn't even all of them. I've got other binders that I haven't even listed yet that are full of X-Fractors and Refractors. So there's a lot of different ways to make money. And me and Tina, like I said, we're going to explore making complete sets of just the regular bulk, because we've got a lot of these red border regular cards. And I want to sell them as sets. And I think it'd be fun to do so. It's good to be first to sell. I do enjoy that. I feel like it's been a while since we pulled a serialized card. And there's a Tops times Cryptid Nation. Nice. I feel like it's been quite a while since we pulled a serialized card from a blaster. We're going on a cold streak here. I think we'll end out the night on this hobby after we finish. We got 4 blasters left. But I think when it's all said and done, even if I don't sell the Babe, I think once everything is graded, once all the binders are made and sold, I think I'll have a nice little profit when I walk away from this, and I will have built my collection significantly. At the very minimum, I'm hoping to at least walk away with a PSA 10 of each artwork of the Mothman in both refractor and X-fractor and regular. So that's what? 6 cards. That's 6 PSA 10s. And then the same thing for the Loveland Frogman. So 10 PSA 10s for my personal collection. Oh, well, yeah, 10. Oh, wait, no, you got the cryptid cams too. So I sent in a bunch of cryptid cams. So a bunch of PSA 10s for my personal collection just between those 2 characters. And then I think at the end of the day, still be in the profit. And then I do have a personal binder as well that I'm not selling. That right now is just full of cryptid cams because that's what I like the most. And cryptid cams and poor centering Mothman are what's in my personal binder. So I'm going to walk away, hopefully, with a bunch of PSA 10s for my personal collection, a nice little fun binder, and hopefully when it's all said and done, I will have at least broken even, but maybe made a little bit on the side. And a gold squonk. Of course it is a squonk. Of course, we finally hit a serialized card, and it's a squonk. And it is numbered 21 out of 50. Okay. 3 blasters left in a hobby box. Can we hit big? Did it look like a 10? I would definitely, dude, if it graded a 7, I would crack it out and probably never talk about the grade again. There's no way. I don't think it's going to grade a 7. I think worst case scenario it gets a 9. Centering looked good. I didn't see anything on the surface that looked like an issue. Surface seems like I don't know. It seems like centering with Topps Chrome has been the biggest issue. Surface seems like a secondary thing. It's kind of hard to spot, to be honest, if there's an issue with the centering sometimes, especially with these Chrome cards where there's so much hollow and there's so much shiny surface area. But the centering on the Babe looked good, and to me, the surface looked good. I think worst case scenario gets a 9, which I would be disappointed with. But I would not crack it out of the case at a 9. Yeah, that's what my buddy was saying. He said if you grade a 1 of 1, you can't really crack it out of the case because it's always going to be registered because it's a 1 of 1. That's kind of the risk you take with grading one of these cards. And that's why people were telling me. So I had a lot of people telling me don't grade it for that reason exactly, is because if it grades poor, you can't regrade it. It's always going to be registered. It's 1 of 1. Nobody else can grade it. Don't grade it. A bunch of people told me that. A bunch of people also said you stand to lose more than you would gain because you might get a small premium over what it's already worth if you get a PSA 10. If it's worth $5,000 raw, you might get $6,000 as a PSA 10, just as a nice little bonus. But if it grades like a 7 or an 8, you could really only stand to lose money compared to the raw value. Because the raw value still holds the promise that it could grade a 10. And it's almost not even worth grading because it's a 1 of 1 anyway. So nobody's going to grade higher than what you've got. Whatever you grade is what it is. That's going to be the only grade of that card in existence in the population. But it seems like the risk, a lot of people had me convinced that the risk really outweighed the reward of getting that card graded. But at the end of the day, I really like to grade stuff. The majority of my personal collection is graded. I like to take risks. And I think if it gets a PSA 10, awesome addition to my collection, and I'll probably keep it. And I think it commands a nice premium if it gets a 10. So these blasters have been really cold. Grade it, keep it, and ride it into the sunset. I mean, it could, but again, it's a 1 of 1. Yeah. That was my rationale when I sent it in. Even if it graded a 6 or a 7, it's still a 1 of 1. So it doesn't really matter because nobody will be able to grade higher than it. But I still think the value would take, at the very least, a minor hit compared to the raw card. I'm not going to lie. We've been on kind of a cold streak with these blasters. And I feel like it's about time for some heat. Hugging Molly again. I always think it's going to be a moth. It was definitely pulled from a blaster box, my guy. Tripodero X-Fractor and an Uncle Sam. I can't believe out of all the product, that's really the thing that I hate the most. Is again, I've said it 1,000 times, out of all the product that I've opened, I have not pulled any type of numbered Mothman of any rarity. Not even out of 99. I would be thrilled if I pulled a green Mothman out of 99. But no. They're going to give me Minnesota Iceman. They're going to give me Aggro Pelter. They're going to give me Moon-Eyed People. Slide Rock Bolter, perhaps. Perhaps a Mantis Man. All right, we're down to our last blaster in our last hobby box. Can we pull something big tonight? Our biggest hit so far in terms of rarity was a numbered out of 5. 5 out of 5 sewer alligator. I'd say probably second biggest being that green Bigfoot you can see off to the side just because it's color matching and because it's a Bigfoot. I think that's a decent one there. That'll probably be, I would say, probably a $100 card. Nothing crazy. Nothing major tonight. We've got some pretty significant quantity when it comes to these numbered cards, but the quality really doesn't seem to be there. We got a pretty good amount of Refractor and X-Fractor Mothman, which, like I said, I think that's going to hold some pretty good value once I get those graded. I do pull a lot of Metal Man. And a Slide Rock Bolter Cryptid Cam, of course. Because of course. I will say, again, I have never pulled a Cryptid Cam Mothman from a blaster box. I've pulled a lot of Cryptid Cams from blasters. Yes, you can. You can see the sewer alligator. But never a Cryptid Cam Mothman ever from a blaster. Centering is actually pretty good on the sewer alligator. And numbered 5 out of 5. I'm going to have to go through all these piles and make sure Tina didn't leave any refractor moths laying around. And we got a gold. Can we get a gold Mothman? Or is it going to be an aggro pelter or a cactus cat? Or some kind of bullshit. We got to hide behind a Funeral Mountain Terror Shot. An X-Fractor Sinkhole Sam. And a gold. It is a gold. Okay. We'll take a gold rare. Flatwoods Monster. Number 23 out of 50. Okay, so not horrible. That's better. That's better for a gold. But still, we could do better. Last blaster pack. And then we're on to the hobby box. So like I said, I mean, a gold like that would probably be over $100. So that's a pretty substantial chunk of my average blaster box opening that costs $600. So to pull a card like, well, tonight we definitely open more tonight than just the $600 blaster opening. But that's a substantial card, and we pulled a lot of kind of in that realm gold rares. And this oh, we got one pack left. Let's not forget our last pack magic here. And we might, do we have something here? Bigfoot X-Fractor. Shit. Slide Rock Bolter. I'm definitely feeling the tequila. But I also have too many X-Fractors and Refractors. They're stacked too high. There's nothing that can be done. I hope you do more. I will try to do more. You pulled a 1 of 1 and some black, can't complain. The 1 of 1 was not tonight, though. But yeah. Like I said, still overall, I'm probably up. But maybe, just maybe, this last box holds the magic. Or we might get totally screwed and this last box could be hitless, which I honestly would probably want to cry. Topps Encrypted Nation. That's our hit. That's a box hit. Hopefully that doesn't count as our Serialized card. It's kind of like the same odds as getting a creator card. Some people call that the case hit. I'd be very... Man, I hate when that happens. I'd be very disappointed if that was the hit from this box. Sinkhole Sam. And I don't think out of all the hobby boxes, we got a single refractor Mothman. So it's not like we were getting some decent hits outside of the Serialized cards. We weren't even getting a refractor moth. And I don't think we got any cryptid cam Mothman either. No, Cheddar, don't come in here. Cheddar's going to jump on this fucking desk. No. No. Don't do it. Cheddar's right over here. I can see him. He wants some attention. Tripodero. Maybe I can be one of the lucky few, though, that pulls a 1 of 1 from a hobby box. But so far tonight, I am not impressed with the hobby boxes. This is the worst opening I've had in terms of hobby boxes. The blasters really, honestly, weren't bad. But in terms of hobby boxes, half this case didn't have serialized hits. Probably the worst I've opened. My prediction is an orange cam Piazza. I've already pulled one of those, and it was beautiful. And I think that sold for close to $200. I sold it once for $300. The buyer didn't pay, of course. I relisted it at auction. And that little beauty, she went for almost $200. I keep forgetting about the orange. I would love an orange Mothman. I would love an orange Piazza again. An orange Frogman. Or even at the very bare minimum, just give me another Cryptid Cam Mothman. It seemed like the first couple of openings we did of Topps Chrome, I pulled 5 or 6 Cryptid Cam Mothman. I've already got 5 or 6 of them at PSA right now. But like all these packs that we opened tonight, all these boxes, we didn't get a single Cryptid Cam Mothman. And I really like that card. Honestly, if I were to pull a serialized moth, I would want it to be Cryptid Cam. I'm always streaming, bro. Ghost Train. It's only 3 a.m. Is this our cryptid cam pack? We got something in here. Matlocks. And it's a chupacabra. Of course it is, guys. And a Loveland Frogman refractor. That's a nice refractor, though. The centering's good. But we got... Now that Target has apparently sold out of blasters, I'm just waiting on Nightfall Topps Chrome. Yeah, me too, bro. I can't wait. Nightfall will be fun. And I really like that I've kind of made a tradition over the past couple of years of buying Metazoo on Halloween. It's a nice release date. It's a fun thing to open. I think I've done a Metazoo Halloween stream the past 2 years. I went deep on Seance. I went way deeper on Nightfall. That was probably one of my favorite Metazoo openings was the Nightfall stream. I think I opened like 26 boxes of Nightfall that night. That is my fondest of Metazoo memories. We even went to Target and we bought like matching skull and cross, like they were like skeleton costumes for that Nightfall opening to look like Wendigo or just to be on brand. We got ourselves a little Mothman there. We're getting close to the end of this box, and I'm getting pissed to think that there's not going to be a serialized card. We got, what, like 5 packs left. And all we've got to show for it is a Cryptid Cam Chupacabra. Come on, man. We got a damn Flatwoods monster. I'm going to highly recommend you guys. I'm not going to say it yet, because what if I pull something good? I don't know what's going on, but it's fun to watch is Deitch BP. Old Green Eyes. We got, what, 3 packs left? Guys, if we don't get a serialized card out of this fucking box, I will never buy another hobby box again. I swear to God. Hoop Snake, 2 packs left. Literally 2 packs left. Hopkinsville Goblin. Last pack magic, guys. Can we get some last pack magic? I don't think we're going to get it. Tizruk. Refractor. Guys, this is a PSA to all Metazoo fans. Do not buy, I repeat, do not buy the hobby boxes. 5 boxes from this case had no serialized cards. Trash. Stick to blaster boxes. Go to Barnes & Noble. Wait for Target to restock. Don't bother with these hobby boxes. Thank you guys for watching. I'm officially 30 years old. Happy birthday to me. Like and subscribe.